Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you very much for joining me today. I know it's not a usual stream day, but I want to thank you guys for tuning in with me today on this Tuesday. Apologize about not being able to go live yesterday, just like I mentioned on Sunday. A couple things going on in my personal life right now. Nothing bad, all good things, but just require a little bit of more attention. Welcome aboard, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Glad I'm able to just move yesterday's stream to today, and we're still able to do this instead of canceling it altogether. We are sitting here in the beautiful CRJ1000 or the CRJX. Look at how long this RJ is. Absolutely crazy how much they've been able to stretch this. It literally almost looks like it's double the size of a 550 or a 700. It's pretty crazy. SB, good to see you. The Flying Moose, welcome. Ode to Silence, welcome. Simple Takeoffs, how are you, my friend? Rebecca, good to see you. Davis Ebert, welcome. Skyflyer 320, welcome. Calvin 1914, good to see you. Husker 66, welcome aboard, my friend. Chris Clark, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Dazati Arab, welcome. 123 Slim, welcome. Malaga Spotter, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Scott, welcome. Georgios Aviation, how are you, my friend? Jackson Burr, good to see you, sir. JPR, good to see you. Chris Clark, welcome. Quick Match, how are you? JH Pilot, good to see you. Domus, good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Daza, great to see you, man. Took the plunge and upgraded for 20 pounds for the CRJ900 and the 1000. Oh, baby. Nice, dude. You'll definitely enjoy it, man. There's a lot of operators around the world that operate the 900, Daza. So I feel like that's the most common. Maybe the 700 and the 900 are probably the most common. Mr. Smitty's here. Welcome aboard. Good to see you. LJ, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. He got flying Heathrow to Newcastle right now. Sweet. Enjoy your flight, man. Hope all is well. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. I know it's an off day. I know the numbers may be down a little bit today, as we're usually not live on a Tuesday afternoon, but I'd like to welcome everybody to the stream. We are flying real-time, real weather, so we should actually get a beautiful sunset. Maybe the sun will just have set by the time we land in Barcelona. Flight time today is 55 minutes. I don't think we've got any ATC online, so we should be able to jet out of here pretty quickly. We've got breast control. I'm just going to make sure that that's not for us. I'm just going to confirm on that here very quickly. Where are we? We're down here. Oh wait, it does say that somebody's online. Who would this be? ATC. No, there's no ATC. No ATC. We've got ATC to the north of us. He's above a certain flight level. Okay, that's how that works. Okay, sweet. So, friends, without further ado, let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Looks like we've got some company Iberia Airbus over there taxiing around, so that's looking cool. This is the... I forget whose scenery this is. I think this is this Latin VFR? It may be the Latin VFR scenery. I'm not quite sure if it is, but if it isn't, apologize. But I'm pretty sure it's the Latin VFR. LEMD, it is Latin VFR. So the two airports are from Latin VFR, Madrid and Barcelona, and then the other one is from beautiful model of the world's Valencia. All right, so friends, without further ado, let's jump inside the cockpit. We'll get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. It is the 900, it is the 1000. It's a little bit of a longer airplane, but it's the same process, same setup. I do have my views. I set some beautiful views up, got some wing views. We're all good to go on that. So we're looking good. Sweet. First thing is first, let's come down here to our electronic flight bag. We're going to get this guy programmed, turned on, ready to rock and roll. Let's go to the aircraft tab. We're going to open up our passenger door. We're going to open up our cargo door. We're going to connect the ground power cart. Beautiful. Let's go to the overhead. We're going to get the master battery switch on. External power can come on. AC is up here. You'll hear the aircraft come to life and doing its thing. Beautiful. Air conditioning can come on. Cargo heat can come on as well. Windshield heat can come on. We'll turn up the overhead brightness. No smoking to the auto position. Seatbelt signs on. We'll arm our emergency lights. Good. Everything looks good down there. Nav light, logo light, sweet. Everything looks good. Hydraulics are going to stay off. Everything looks fine and dandy up there. Beautiful. Let's get some interior lighting here. We'll get a little bit of floodlights up. We'll get this guy up here. We'll come down here. We'll get some panel lightness. Interior, we'll get a little bit of floodlight, and that looks good. Beautiful. Let's come all the way down here. Adir's left side nav, right side nav. Let's come right down here to the FMS, the MICDO, the CDU, whatever you would like to call it. We're going to go ahead and that is our GPS position, so we'll go LEMD just to confirm that we are those proper coordinates. Good. I'm going to grab the FMS position. I'm going to throw that in there. Let's go to flight plan, LEMD, and we're going over to LEBL Barcelona. Beautiful. Flight number this afternoon is Air Nostrum, so it's ANE 30 Papa Alpha. This is a real-world flight. It was operated in an A321. We're going to pretend that it's operated in a CRJ1000 today. That looks good. I'm happy with all of that. Let's go to the departure page. We are planning for the... Actually, you know what? Before we do all that, let's start loading the airplane. So let's come over here. We'll go to the performance tab. We're going to go to change to 0 fuel weights. Beautiful. So according to SimBrief, we need a 0 fuel weight of 33,468. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that, 33,468, and we'll enter that in there. Good. We're looking for fuel on today's flight of 43.55. 43.55. And we'll insert that. Beautiful. We'll set payload in simulator. We'll do that twice, and we'll copy our perf-init data to FMS. All of that has been set as well. Beautiful. Now we can come back down here and we'll start loading up our flight plan. So we're going to be on the PINA 3 November departure today out of 36 left. Bunch of departures and crazy arrivals into this airport. PINA 3 November, there it is. We're going to expect runway 32, sorry, not, no, I lied to you. We want 36. PINA, where are you? PINA 3 November out of 36 left. Yes, there we go. And we'll go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our flight plan page. Next page. From PNR, we're jumping on an airway. We're going to Uniform November 870. Again, I can't stress this enough. This is really the only aircraft and the only airplane, albeit now the fly-by-wire does it as well with the airways and stuff, but this is really the only payware airplane that offers this level of realism when it comes to the FMC. I mean, it pretty much does exactly what you want it to do. I am very impressed with the FMC of this aircraft and how since day one it's pretty much been able to do SIDS and stars and the rest. Uniform Tango 600 to Caspi. We'll execute that, and then we're going to go to our arrivals page. We can plan for the CASP 1 Zulu arrival. CASPs 1 Zulu. Good. And we're going to expect the ILS 25 left. Now, I've got my charts open here. I didn't set them. I'm just going to go to LEBL. We're going to go to approach. So we're going to expect 25 left. Do we want it the Zulu, the Yankee? I guess it really doesn't matter. We'll take the Zulu. ILS Zulu. 25 left. Good. And we'll take it from, looking at the charts, we don't want it from Kalela. Probably radar vectors, to be honest with you, because if you look at our approach, what approach are we on? The CASP 1 Zulu. Standard terminal arrival. Let's go CASP. Hopefully it'll narrow it down. There we go. CASP 1 Zulu. So we'll pin that one. And if we come up here, you can see that we're going to be out to... I wonder if it'll let us take it via Rulos. Do I see it here? Rulil Sulil. I guess we'll take it from Sulil because that's the only one that's there. All right, we'll execute that. We'll go to our legs page. We'll scroll through here. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities. There's one. We'll delete that. We'll continue scrolling through here. That all looks good to me. I'm happy with all of that. Beautiful. Cool. Let's go to our performance page. Actually, I'm going to throw this to here. We're going to go VNAV, and then we'll take off ETA. Let's go to our performance tab now. Flex temp today is going to be 35 degrees on the departure. Let's go to our perf init. It should have all of our wonderful information in here. 33,468, correct. Fuel 43.55, correct. Cruise altitude, we're going for flight level 300, 30,000 feet today. Again, flight time of 56 minutes. So that's good. We've got that up. VNAV setup. We are, let's go back here, and we are planning for the PINA 3 November. I'm going to put you up here, and then I'm going to close you, and then I'm going to pin you. Good. So the transition altitude is 13,000 feet. So we'll set that here, 13,000. Good. And execute next page. That's fine. Flight level 300 is good. And then transition altitude on the arrival. We said that we wanted to plan. I didn't do that for some reason. We'll go back to LEBL and we'll go to our approach charts, and we're going to expect the 25 left Zulu. So if we open up that, we'll see our transition altitude is 6,000 feet in Barcelona. So we'll go ahead and set that here, 6,000 feet. Good. We'll execute that. Beautiful. Airplane is pretty much set up now, friends. We're good to go. Let's go to the overhead. We'll make sure that the fuel pumps are on. Let's go ahead and go power level on the EPU. and I will wait for our flap open message down here. There we go. APU door is open. We'll go upstairs. We'll spool up the APU. I'm going to jump outside. I'm going to let you guys listen to this beautiful APU spooling, and I'm just going to finish my lunch. I'm just having a sandwich here. I'm going to finish the sandwich, and I will be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. I ended up getting a phone call from my mom right there. Okay, cool. So we're good to go. APU's on and available. That is looking fine and dandy. Let's jump back inside the aircraft. APU is on. APU generator is on. External power is in the off position. We'll get the air conditioning on. Window heat's good. Everything's looking good up there. We'll get our hydraulics auto on. Auto. Good. You guys can come off. Wonderful. Let's set our cruise altitude. No ATC. So we might as well just go up to 30,000 feet. We'll go all the way up to 30,000 feet. Good. All right, sweet. That looks good. I'm happy with that. Let's come down here. We'll go to the aircraft tab. We'll close the passenger door. We will close the cargo door. We will remove the ground power cart. And we will go ahead and remove the wheel chocks. We can now go upstairs here and we will remove the jetway as well. Jetway removed. And we're going to go pushback and we're going to go start pushback. Beautiful. All right, cool. We're looking good, friends. What is the altimeter here? Metar LEMD. Question, Cap, do you have to use more flaps on takeoff because of the length, like the 340 and the 600? Not really, no. I believe you still use flaps 8 degrees for departure. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a real-world CRJ pilot, so I don't know if that's 100% correct. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't think you have to do that. Q&H is 1028, some high pressure today. We're used to some crazy low pressure. So 1028 on that today. That looks good. Beautiful. Cool. All is set. We're going to set our V speeds down here as well. Go to Performance tab. Set all. Anon Flight Simmer, 2 months. My man, thanks so much for supporting Anon. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Says, no work today. Happy anniversary, Cap. Thanks so much, Anon. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the continued support, sir. That is very, very kind of you. Truly do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. All right, we'll turn that on in reporting. Should be squawking for everybody. Good. Sweet. Everything looks good. I'm happy with that. We're starting our pushback. Let's get our red beacon light on, and there goes the pushback. So let's go ahead and head upstairs here. We'll fire engine number 2. If we come down here, we'll see N2 percentage is on the rise. Looking good. Where do you find the real-world flight plans operated by specific airline? Flight Radar 2.4. I have an app. If you have an iPad, Flight Radar 2.4 is honestly the best app. You can also use flightconnections.com. Flightconnections.com is also a really good website. You could also check out FlightAware. FlightAware.com is also a good website. There's all kinds of websites, man, if I'm being honest with you. All kinds of websites. 23% will introduce fuel. Is that a Vueling A320? It is. Oof, sexy. Yeah, FlightAware is great. I do agree with that one. Started my turn a little bit. Fuel pumps on? Absolutely, sir. All right, we got a good start on engine numero 2. And we're going to hold him right there. Beautiful. We'll stop, push back. We'll get our park brake on. Wonderful. There goes the tow. Beautiful. Let's spool engine number 1 or left. N2 percentage on the rise. Looking good. I feel like I haven't been here in a while, but I hope all is well. A kid named Kenny. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well with you, dude. Thanks for coming and hang out. Is AIG server back online? I have no clue. I don't think you need, like, I don't think you need the servers to be online to do model matching. Unless you mean to, like, download the model matching. Yeah, you're going to need the servers, but... All right, we'll introduce fuel. Cap, would you do a short runway to another stream? This way we can maybe see flaps 20 and a full thrust takeoff. Maybe one day, man. We're going to wrap up. This is going to be the final day of flying the RJ. I've got some fun stuff planned for us next week. I'm not going to say much about it now. You'll have to wait and see. It is going to involve an A320. It is going to involve a 787. That's the plan for next week. I'm not going to tell you where we're flying. You have to wait and see. Hey, Kat, does VATSIM affect your frames when you have a cheap PC? It definitely can, yep, because it's loading all these models. So it has to load all this model matching and stuff. So it definitely can affect your frames for sure. For sure. All right, we made it definitely easy on ourselves. We're just going to follow all the way this to 36 left, and that's where we're departing. So that looks good. We've got 2 good engines. Let's set our flaps to 8 degrees. Do you think buying the 310, having the A300 is worth it? That's completely up to you. I mean, the 310 is more of a long haul. It's much wider, wide body, more of a long haul aircraft, but that's completely up to you. All right, probe heats are on, window heats are on. That is all looking good. APU can come off, APU door gets closed. Everything else up there looks fine and dandy. We'll get our taxi lights on, and we are pretty much ready to taxi here, friends. We'll make sure that our yaw damper, mock trim, and stab trims are on. Park brake is released. We should have no errors. Arm those guys. And let's get our taxi on, friends, over to runway 36 left before that sun goes down. Han, sorry, my friend. Good to see you, dude. Just got my new PC. I can finally run Microsoft Lumen on full graphics and high FPS. Nice, dude. Congratulations. That is absolutely awesome. delivery for him for some reason. That's okay. How's the velocity update for VATSIM? If I'm being honest with you, I've never seen the VATSIM servers crash as much as they have. And that's just me being honest. I've done, I think this is our 4th day flying since Velocity came out, our 4th stream. I've been kicked off the network on multiple times. Multiple times. So that I can definitely say that it feels unstable. It definitely looks better. It feels better. It's a lot better watching aircraft taxi, and they're not kind of jerking along the screen, if you will. Look like they're at like 2 FPS. But yeah, the stability is definitely a little bit suspicious, if I'm being honest with you. We need 7.5 set on the takeoff trim. We're at 7.5 now. Okay, good. Do I have a tiller? If not, no. I taxi around using my rudder pedals. Unfortunately, flight sim enthusiasts, we've been stuck using our rudder pedals for tillers for a very, very long time. I could set up like a joystick, a twist axis, if you will, joystick, but yeah. Captain, I didn't get it with the update for XPilot. With the new update, I have downloaded the new version. Is that all, or do I have to do more? Urgy, I think you just have to download the, you just have to download the new version that they've provided on the XPilot website, I believe. That's it. Cap, this leg is called Puente Aero in Spanish. It means an air bridge. It's one of the busiest routes in Europe. That's why operated by A321s and also a bunch of 787s. Very cool. Yeah, I could see this being a pretty, I mean, 2 massive cities, right? Major cities. So yeah, definitely would see how that could be a thing. Look at that, friends. I mean, that was a nice little taxi. That's actually the gate that they departed out of. And look at this. We've got our runway here. We're going to hold short. Just going to make sure we don't have anybody on final or anybody doing anything. I don't think we do. I think he's on, oh, maybe we do. I don't know. I can't see anybody. I'm picking up TCAS, but I don't see anybody. Okay, well, I guess we're okay. I guess we'll just call it as we see it. I don't know why my radio stack didn't turn on, but I'm not going to, I don't even care. We'll just let them know. Rear traffic, Nostrum 30 Papa Alpha departing 36 left, Madrid. Alright, I didn't hear anybody yelling that they're on final. Landing lights are on, strobe lights are on, wing lights are on. We're trying to race that sunset. There's that, we're definitely not going to race that sunset. That sunset is happening right now as we speak. Tiller seems to be unnecessary. Honestly, man, if somebody made a nice little tiller that you could just like pop onto your desk and it was a little, I would buy it in a heartbeat. I'm kind of surprised. Maybe I need to talk to Thrustmaster about that. I'm kind of surprised that nobody has made one, even just a generic tiller. You know what I mean? Like if you just look down, like it doesn't need to be anything special, but even just like a generic tiller, just like this, you know? Like I think that would be absolutely awesome. I think that would do a lot of good in the community. I think a lot of people would pick that up because it wouldn't even be that expensive. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it would be more expensive than like just like a handheld little throttle or something. I'm kind of surprised no one's made one. All right, we're lined up. Joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the departure, friends. See y'all on the other side. At least thanks for your subscription. Throttle's up to about 40%. We're gonna hit the takeoff button. I don't know why it should be showing up in red because we've got our flex temp. Oh, it deleted my flex temp. Okay, and now it's saying it's not allowed. Okay, no problem. We'll just do a toga takeoff then. How about that? Chrono is on. Release the brakes. And let's go. Toga. Nose down pressure. No horn, which means our takeoff config is green. We're looking good. All right, takeoff power is set. Airspeed is rising. 80 knots, we're neutral. It also deleted my V-speeds. No, it didn't. Okay, they're right there. I was going to say, it deleted my V-speeds too. But it's not. The V-speeds are just much higher in this one. V1. Rotate. Nice and smooth. Remember how long this thing is. She is a long airplane. Positive rate, gears going up. And I'm going to get the aircraft trimmed out nicely here. There we go. Beautiful, climbing out nicely. This airplane, when you have it trimmed nicely, you can basically just even take your hand right off the yoke, and it should fly smoothly. All right, let's bump that down to climb mode. Pitch our nose down here. I'm going to go speed hold, and I'm going to climb this up to 240 knots. There we go. Beautiful. We'll get a little bit of nose down trim. And we'll engage nav mode. And we'll go flaps position 1. Should definitely help with our climb. And we'll get our nose light off, we'll get our taxi lights off, and we'll get our wing lights off. And coming up here at about 210 knots, we'll go flaps clean. And I'm also going to bring this out here a little bit more. There we go. And let's go flaps clean, 210 knots. I love flying at this time too, man. Yep. It's beautiful. It means we're going to land in Barcelona at nighttime. Should be some beautiful views, man. Beautiful, beautiful views en route. All right, add a little bit of trim, continue that climb, and there's 7,500 feet. We'll get the autopilot on. Beautiful. Nice departure, friends. I'll get you guys back up into the flight deck with myself. There we go. Sweet. We like those kinds of departures, friends, right? That was real nice. Nice and smooth. Wonderful. Let's get some wing views here as we... Oh, baby. There you go. That looks good. What's the flight time today? 56 minutes. There is no ILS 25 left in LEBL. Yeah, there is. There's 25 left, 25 right. Do you not like to fly big jets with gear tilt? I do. We don't really have any big jets with gear tilt. Do you use any mods for MS 2020 to make it look more realistic / use a mod for the pushback? Yes, I am using a pushback mod. No, I don't have any mods that control the... I don't have any mods or anything like that. Nope, you're looking at pretty much a default simulator as far as clouds, sky colors, any of that. This is just all default, my friend. All right, turn our sounds down here a little bit. Get the tunes jamming.
Hi, Cap.
Hello.
Hope you're doing well.
Thank you. Who is that? I'll have to take a look at that. That was coming in with support. That was Shavam. Holy macaroni. Shavam. Dropping the $50 donation. Holy macaroni. Guys, please, please, please get some love in chat for Shavam. Dropping the 50 bomb. Huge no floaties to you, Shavam. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, my friend. I hope you were doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting the channel, man. I really do appreciate that. Imagine coming on... Okay. Wow. Gonna do the same sectors today, a little behind, but it should be also very beautiful. Hell yeah, man. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Watching our stream from Spain, loving it so far. Jesus, thanks so much, man. Glad you're enjoying the stuff, man. Glad you are enjoying the content. Thank you so much. That was a beautiful departure, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Remember, if you haven't done so and you are enjoying the content, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Cap, does your landing rate work with iMac, or did I do something wrong? It should, Rebecca. Just go to the FAQ, go to landing rate monitor website, and make sure that you followed all of the instructions. Go to the FAQ section and Make sure that you followed everything. You've got the tips on the screen and all that fun stuff. All right, standard barometric pressure. We need 240 knots above 8,000 feet here. As soon as we pass here, I'll be able to increase the speed from 240. It's part of the departure process. What is the name of the pushback mod? I believe it's just called Pushback. I think you can put !PB in chat. That should provide you with a link to it, I think. We have a couple pushback mods that we use here on the channel. Host to the CRJ. It is awesome. I'm sad, but I hope my gaming PC being built could handle Microsoft Flight Simulator. It should. I mean, I don't know what you've built, but all right. As soon as we make the right turn, we'll increase our speed up to 290 knots. What is the name? It's literally called Pushback. All right, 290 on the climb. Sync up our heading. Look up, if I could donate and change your life, but I can't afford it, you make my day. Georgios, no worries at all, my friend. Just come and hang out with me. It's all that matters, dude. Not always about the dollar figure, right? Oh, left our landing lights on. Good thing I went outside and saw that. Thanks, Cap. There we go. Iberia Regional. The 1000 is such a crazy jet, dude. It's so cool. Beautiful jet. Capillo from Brazil again. Do you prefer this jet over the A320 fly-by-wire? Never flown the CRJ? Very different flying, Bruno. They're both fun to fly. Very different, though. This one flies with a yoke. It's a little bit more hands-on. You have to kind of, you kind of have to know what you're doing to fly this jet, if you will, a little bit. It's very hands-on flying. You have to, there's no auto throttle. So yeah, it really depends. Depends what you're looking for. They're both a lot of fun. We're going to be back in the A32NX. I guess I should mention it. We're going to be flying in Brazil next week. Next week is all about Brazil. I've picked up some payware airports. I've picked up some freeware airports. Next week's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to be doing a flight in the 787 in the LATAM colors, and then we're going to be doing some hops in the A32NX all around Brazil next week. So I'm very much looking forward to that. The beauty of South America. I've been saying for a long time we need to go back to South America. So we're going to go and visit every airport that we can. We're going to do that crazy approach again into Sao Paulo. We're going to do the approaches into Rio de Janeiro. I've picked up a Salvador scenery. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. How should I time my descent? I'm always too early for my descent. How do I fix that? Georgios, use the rule of 3. So if you're cruising at 30,000 feet, take the zeros off of the 30. So it's going to leave you with 30. Times that by 3, you should start your descent about 90 miles from your destination, and vice versa. If you're at 33,000 feet, times 33 by 3, 99, about 100 miles. Start. It's great that the A32NX finally has the ability to perform hold patterns. I mean, especially if you're going to see people flying it on events and in the network and stuff like that. Yeah, huge, 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 huge. I haven't, Kenny. No. Too early is better than descending late, though. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Big yes. Big yes. Mayin, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Glad you're enjoying it. Anon, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you, dude, dropping the £5 donation. Huge show floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for your support, sir. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. How much does that daily greens cost you? Very expensive in South Africa.
CPT, if you haven't done it before, how about UK capitals tour at some point? London, Edinburgh, Belfast, Cardiff. A return to the motherland.
No, we've definitely flown to all of those airports. I don't know if we've flown to all of those airports in the same week, but maybe. Dave, how much is the athletic greens? It is, I believe I pay $70 a month. $70 a month. I think it's like $68.99 or something a month is what I pay. $787 long haul. It's not really a long haul flight, Jackson. I believe it's going to come in at about 2.5 or 3 hours. So yeah. Question for clarity: what makes the heavy division mod acceptable to fly, but not the Magnite? Just curious. They're both terrible. I mean, not terrible. Hold on. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. the only thing that makes the heavy division mod acceptable is that it's completely free, essentially, right? I mean, if you bought a certain package of the Microsoft Flight Simulator, then it's a free aircraft. The mod is free in itself as well, so I'm going to tend to support that a little bit more than a payware aircraft that's basically been in beta for 4 years. Like I said, man, Magnite at this point, it's kind of just like it's more than it's just the airplane. I've explained it numerous times. I'll explain it once again. It's more than just the airplane when it comes to Magnite. I felt like they used my platform to generate sales and to generate more success for themselves, and then they've completely done absolutely nothing until now. Until recently, they've decided to implement a custom FMC. But even then, I've seen the custom FMC. It's take it as you will, but yeah, other than that, we're flying it for one flight as well. It's not like I'm going to go and fly a 787 for the week, and that's why we're doing it. Yeah, it's kind of like that. I don't necessarily agree that it's free. You ultimately have to spend more than the Magnite to access the 787. But thank you for the clarification. Hopefully, Flight Factor takes them out. I mean, we already know the Flight Factor 787 is going to be leaps and bounds above anything that Magnite wants to do. Like I said, is it good that Magnite is finally making good with their promises and adding a custom FMC and some custom systems and stuff? Yes, absolutely, that's good. Maybe the people that actually spent money on that aircraft now are going to be okay. You know, can feel some sense of accomplishment in the payware aircraft that they've spent money on. As far as like Magnite as a developer, well, I mean, I don't know where they're going to go from here. Once they finish the 787, I have no clue what they're going to do, where they're going to go. I don't know. ACAP just finished work. Love flying the CRJ across Spain. Always looks so good. Tom, how are you, dude? Good to see you, man. It is. Yes, it's beautiful. It is beautiful, man. So unique from places to airports. You can go from the heart of Madrid to the islands of Ibiza. It's true. Very true, man. Very true. I think you mean since you aren't only buying the 787. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, you buy a certain version of Microsoft Flight Simulator and the 787 comes with it. Now, I'm not saying that that's like the, you know, that makes it acceptable in any sense of the form. What I'm saying is that it's kind of with the simulator, right? I have it with the simulator. I haven't spent extra money on the airplane. Trust me, if I had spent extra money on the airplane, you know, if it was a payware add-on or something like that, I would be just as upset as I would be with the Magnite for that level of, you know, garbageness. Rio de Janeiro Airport's going to be exciting, by the way. It's such a short runway. Yes, it does. It does. I'm very much excited for that one. All right, we're going to pull our power back now. We are at cruise altitude, 33,000 feet. Looks like we're going to cruise for about 15 minutes or 100 miles. The beauty of this airplane is that it does give you a top of descent, and it does have a VNAV path that you can follow. So that's kind of cool. One little bonus feature about this aircraft, if you didn't know. And look for about 82.5 on my N1. That should be a good, keep us at about Mach 0.77, Mach 0.78. Don't want to go much further faster than that. Where do I buy my planes from? Keisha, most of the aircraft that I buy is going to be from SimMarket or xplane.org, one of the two. It's Mate. Thanks so much for your support, man. Coming back up into business class, my man. Thanks for support, It's Mate. I appreciate you, my friend, as always. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you very much for your continued support, man. I appreciate that. What is the drink? It's called Athletic Greens. Athletic Greens. It basically, it's a nutritional insurance. It's all of your vitamins, all of your vegetables, all of your minerals in one drink. One 12-ounce or 350 or 400 milliliter drink. You mix it yourself. It's a powder. You mix it yourself. Should be good, Resi. How do you go into autopilot? what plane are you in? It depends, man. Hey Cap, how do you think PMDG 7.3 will be as far as performance? Hopefully it's well optimized. I hope so as well. Yeah, I have no clue, Paul. I don't want to speculate because I really honestly don't have a clue. I hope, man. How much FPS do you get in game? It says right down here, man. There's an FPS counter right here for you. Currently, I'm getting 63 FPS. Bet it tastes good? It's a weird taste. It's weird. It kind of tastes like it tastes like a chocolate protein shake. If you've ever been to the gym, if you've ever received eaten like a chocolate protein bar or something like that, which is weird because of how like vibrantly green it is, and the ingredients in it. But yeah, it tastes like a yeah, that's what it tastes like. It tastes like a chocolate, like a creamy chocolate. It's kind of weird. Definitely not gonna lie, it's kind of weird. Have you heard about the Concorde being added to Microsoft Flight Simulator soon? Yep, I'm not really interested in that, but I think it's cool for everybody that is, for sure. Not really interested in flying a Concorde, unfortunately, but... Yes, the sun is setting. I think you gotta remember that Microsoft Flight Simulator was intended to cream the money from parents of the children to begin, which is why it's on Xbox. I don't know if I agree with that statement wholeheartedly. I think that they definitely have a price point in range when it comes to putting the simulator on Xbox, but you also have to remember Microsoft Flight Sim came out on PC for about a year before it was released to Xbox. So I don't think Microsoft Flight Simulator was designed to go on the Xbox and solely to go on the Xbox to get parents' kids money and stuff. The simulator was only on PC for about a year before it moved over to the Xbox. I actually think it's a good thing that, like, I never would I have imagined that a simulator would be able to be used and played on an Xbox. So I think it's crazy in that aspect. But Microsoft wasn't created for simmers, more for casual players. I don't agree with that statement either, Jeff, unfortunately. Again, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, which I think is absolutely awesome. I don't agree with that one. I think Microsoft Flight Simulator was designed to be that stepping stone between having ultra detail like PMDG, Phoenix Sim, all of those guys. I actually think it's a pretty decent platform. I think they've learned a lot. But yeah. Have you seen any results from the Athletic Greens? Because you can buy a ton of health food for $70. I agree with you, Dave. I've definitely noticed, yes, I have way more energy. I feel like my mornings, without going into crazy detail, it's definitely helped with my gut health. It's definitely helped in that department. So yes, I've definitely seen some improvements for sure. As far as spending $70 worth of health food, see, I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think for $70 a month are you going to get every single day all of your veggie intake, all of your fruit intake, all of your mineral intake, and all of your whatever else it adds. I don't think you're going to get that for $70. You might be able to. There may be other, other drinks out there as far as Athletic Greens type stuff, but. Got you, Anon. Yeah, no, like I said, you have to start somewhere, right, dude? We got to start somewhere. So, I think it was designed to have the possibility of being high quality sim, but also user friendly to help new simmers rather than just hard to figure it out. Well, yeah, absolutely. I could definitely agree with you on that one. Yeah, as long as you're staying healthy, it's good. There you go. Yep. It's called Athletic Greens. Yes, Danny. Once we get the 310, 78, 777, 73, it'll be a game changer. I agree. Yep. There you go, Kane. Yeah, like I said, I think it's really cool, man, that they've even been able to do this. So. Top of descent's in 64 miles. Pardon me. When you in Microsoft Flight Simulator, do you only import the airports that you're flying to in your community folder? Do you, or all your pay/freeways in the folder at the same time? They're all there in the same time, Bradley. Yeah, I don't think it's hard to operate at all, Sonny. I'm going to disagree on that one. I think maybe from somebody coming from X-Plane, it may be, you know, an X-Plane user. You may look at the UI and be like, what the hell's going on? But I find that the UI in Microsoft Flight Simulator is much better than the UI in X-Plane. 100%. But everybody's going to have their own, that's the beauty of it, right? Everybody's going to have their own different opinion. I think moving around within Microsoft Flight Sim is definitely, once you like figure out what's what and where things go, I feel like it's definitely a little bit smoother to operate. Like, I mean, I like the fact that you can like open up the settings and you can press a setting on your joystick and it'll say exactly what that's tied to. Pretty cool. You have massive issues with both sims. I would not expect anything less from you, my good sir. Nothing less. Amy.
Captain Canada, you are fuzzy, wuzzy, red, ginger bear. I can attest to the fact that the green slime you drink, had improved your gut health. I have to fix and clean the bathroom after you, blow it up. Peace.
This guy, man. Smitty coming in with the $100 donation. Guys, can we please get some love and chat for Mr. Smitty coming in with the love. Thank you, Smitty. I appreciate you. This guy, man. Amy's been cleaning up. Amy's been cleaning up. She has. Huge no floaties to you, Smitty. Thank you very, very much for the support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Guys, let's get some love and chat for the man, the myth, the legend. You know what to do. He has his own emoji. Get some damage Schmitties going on in here, friends. Thank you very much, Smitty. Appreciate you, my friend. Oh, no. Amy can attest. It's never good when Amy can attest. There we go. Thank you, Smitty. Appreciate you, my friend. This guy, man. To be honest, I think Microsoft Flight Simulator has given so much joy and enjoyment to people who were never able to pursue career as a pilot. Maybe, yeah. Maybe yes, maybe no. I agree with Sunny though. Like I have a lot of issues with both sims, to be honest with you. I can agree with Sunny on that one. There's definitely issues in both simulators, but I think that's the beauty of kind of Microsoft Flight Simulator is that like you can like, you know, for the amount of, you just need space on your hard drive pretty much, you know. Sultan, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. I think the Phoenix runs its flight model externally. I'm not sure though. It does, Resi. Yes, they've already spoken about that. Apparently it actually uses the same flight model that like the level D simulators use. That's based on that. Which means that it's probably going to be really accurate. Can't wait to do cargo legs on the PMDG 7.3. Nice. Wonder when replay is coming to Xbox? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I've heard really good things about DLSS being turned on for Microsoft Flight Sim. They've been speaking really highly about how DLSS has improved the game so far. So excited for that. DLSS is always good. If we can gain an extra, you know, 10, 15, 20 frames, man, we'd be laughing. We would be laughing. All right, top of descent is in 3 minutes or 28 miles. can see right here, 3 minutes, 28 miles. We are going to plan for our descent. What are we expecting here? Let's take a look at this. We're on the CASP 1 Zulu. We need to be below 280 at CASP. Other than that, 10,000 at Ravix. Do we have Ravix in here? I don't even know if I saw it. Okay, Ravix is here at 10,000. All right. And then from Ravix, we're going to go to Rulos. Rulos between 7 and 10. If we're, between 7 and 10, if we're expecting 2.5 left, we just need to be above 4,000. So that's good. We're basically going to just, I think we're going to continue on this heading and then a left turn and down and in for 2.5 left, which is right here on this side. Let me see where this aircraft actually parked. Let me go to here, playback. Let's see where this plane parked. Oh wow, they went all the way over there. Holy macaroni. Okay. We're going all the way to the end of the terminal. So, alright, I'll leave that like that. Can't wait for another plane besides another A300 family and Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, 7.3. We've got an MD-80 coming as well. So that's pretty cool. Alright, we're going to go and take our... I can't see anything up here. We're going to take this down to 10,000 feet. There's 10,000. And we are 15 miles from descent. I'm going to wait till we're about 5 miles from the descent, and then I'll engage VNAV. The MD-80 looks good. Yeah, it does look cool, man. It does look cool. Apparently that MD-80 is almost done. There's also a Dash 8, and I think it's an ATR 72, but I could be wrong. Never flown an ATR either. All right, VNAV is coming on. And we're about 8 miles from our top of descent. Oh, I completely forgot. I even have, I should have turned this on for you guys. Who's that? Just laying weird. Oh, it's Milviz? Uh-oh. That's the company that demanded money up front before developing for any aircraft and X-plane. Just would like to remind everybody about those comments that developer made. Some people really do feel special, man. I mean, it's okay to think that you have like good products and that like your products speak for themselves, but to like come out and say, okay guys, we need $10,000 and then we'll start development for X-plane. I'm pretty sure that's what they did. I'm pretty sure they went to the community and they were like, we need to raise $14,000 or we're not making an aircraft. And the community basically laughed at them and scoffed them to the side, as they should, and they ran away with their tails between their legs. That was a funny time in X-plane, man. My goodness, that was a funny time. Anyone else have a hard time reading the flight displays of the CRJ? Also found that the VNAV super cool. Yeah, don't feel bad about that, Breadmaster. The screens are not very user friendly. There's a way to pop them out. I don't know how to do it. I'd have to check which, but what I can suggest is if you figure out how to pop them out, there's a button, something tied to it. You could pop them out and you could put them here a little bit bigger, you know what I mean? So yeah. Absolutely, Danny. Normally IRL, you'd want to land on runway 2 for noise abatement during the nighttime. Interesting. I'm not going to change it now. I just go off what SimBrief has given me. It'd be way too hard for me to keep track around the world of exactly what the procedures are. The sun just went down, so I wouldn't even really call it nighttime, but... Right Alt and click to pop it out. There you go. That'll probably work, man. I'm not going to do it, but... Cap, you can get the PFDs on an iPad, perhaps? I don't know. Not sure. It's after 2300 local time, so you're good? Okay, so that's like night time. They come in over the water, which I guess would make sense. All right, any speed restrictions here? No speed restrictions. I think we're still good. Speed limit point. Where's SPL? Does anybody see SPL? Speed limit point. SPL. I don't see that. I think we're okay. Keep 290. Damn, Flying Moose, feel better, man. Def Dragon, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the video, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're going to try and get this up to as many likes as we can. How fast will Microsoft Flight Simulator download with 5 megabits per second? Probably 5 megabits. It'll probably use everything that it can. Do you put the ILS frequency manually in the CRJ manually? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Let's take a look. 111.5, yes. I think it will do it if you have it automatically, but 111.5, we're going to do it now for it. 111.5, that is good. And 245 on the approach course, that's good. Minimums are on. We're going to be in the ILS Cat 1. We're going to go 200 on the minimum. And transition level is 7,000 feet. I'll check the altimeter here in a second. Decision height 200 feet. Good. Okay. And the altimeter was, what was it? LEBL 1031. A little bit of high pressure. 1031. Power back a little bit here. There's Barcelona. You can start to see it over here, the beautiful lights. I think there's a smaller airport here. I'm not quite sure what this one is called, but... F-Dude, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I'm doing well. Ayush, how are you, my friend? Good to see you back. I don't know if you often look at the tropopause on the flight plan, but I got a Tropo OS 1831 2 days ago. I've never seen it that low. Dude, like when we were flying in Norway, I don't think I've ever seen low pressure like that. Like when we were flying in Norway this weekend. It was absolutely bananas, man. That's REUSLERS. Got you. Any way to turn the knobs faster on Microsoft Flight Simulator? Is there a way to make the rotation progressively faster like an X-Plane? I wish. Not that I've found out how to. Kelvin, I wish I knew how to, man. I agree with you on that one because it's painfully slow having to roll this 200 times. I agree, man. Any news, Cap, about the MD-11 rotate for X-Plane? No news. No news yet, man. No news yet. But I can speak about what has officially happened with myself and Thrustmaster. I am now one of the official Thrustmaster ambassadors to Flight Simulator. I believe there's going to be an announcement here in the next couple of days. We'll end up taking a look at that. But yes, I have signed a contract, so I am now an exclusive Thrustmaster. I'm sponsored by Thrustmaster, essentially. My channel is sponsored by Thrustmaster. Thrustmaster gear, Thrustmaster special videos, sponsored videos. I've become a Flight Sim ambassador for them. So very honored to have that title bestowed upon me. And like I said, we'll be able to speak more about it once we get an official announcement from Thrustmaster. But I can officially talk about it now that all the paperwork has been signed and all the paperwork has been, all the I's have been dotted and T's have been crossed, if you so to speak. So everything has been done. Do you know the price of that MD-11? I have no clue, man. No clue. Danny, thanks, dude. Are you on live weather? I am. Live weather, live time. Yeah, we'll do the next flight during the day so that we can kind of take in the beautiful coast. The next flight, we're basically just following the Spanish coast all the way down to Valencia. So it'll be really cool. But yes, this is real weather, real time. Thanks, guys, for the congrats. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Gab, have you considered switching to Volanta from Sim Toolkit Pro? So, Adam, the only reason that I'm really not switching over, again, I'm sponsored by Orbex. I love Orbex. I love everything that Orbex does. I think they're one of the keys to the growth of the flight sim community. But unfortunately, Volanta doesn't offer these streaming tools. So everything that you see up here, the only reason I'm using Sim Toolkit Pro is because it offers all of this information up here. Volanta is yet to have that. They don't have a streamer mode where you can do that. So PMDG has yet to start their beta program. What do you mean? I thought they said last week that it had commenced. I thought it was already on its way. How many legs are we doing? 2 legs, Elliot. Usually we do 2 legs. If they're really short legs, we'll do 3. I'm just judging by the recent release of Hot Start and the price point that Hot Start has gone with. I feel like the MD-11 is probably going to be priced somewhere close to that. I feel like if you're a flight sim enthusiast and you've kind of been watching the way that the market trends with these airplanes, I would guess somewhere between $79.99 and $100. That would be my guess for the Rotate MD-11. Again, I have no clue, guys. I'm not privy to this type of information. Developers don't tell me what they're going to charge. I have no clue. I have no clue. I have very limited resources available to me when it comes to speaking with certain developers, and Rotate being one of them. I've had a handful of discussions with them about the MD-11. Last I spoke to them was probably 3 or 4 months ago, and I believe that they told me I would be getting early access to showcase the MD-11 on stream. So yeah, one can only hope that's still the plan. I don't want to bug them. I don't want to email. I don't want to ask them when I'm getting that. But if I had to take a guess, trending what's going on, I'm going to say $79.99 to like $100, $110, maybe $109.99, something like that. That's probably the price point I think what we're going to be looking at. If Thrustmaster actually made a tiller, it would be sold out in like 2 minutes. I'm going to talk to them about that, man. I really, really am. I think somebody needs to make one, and it needs to either be like Thrustmaster or Honeycomb. Like, it needs to be one of the big boys that can support it and can do it for a decent price. I mean, if Logitech wants to make one, sure. If Turtle Beach wants to make one, sure. I'm just not quite sure the quality versus the, we have faith in Thrustmaster, we have faith in Honeycomb, we have faith in those kinds of developers. Like, yeah. I think it would be sick, man. Which flight is this? This is the first flight. This is says right here, LEMD to LEBL. It's Madrid to Barcelona. All right, we really got to watch the speed. We got to pull the throttles back here because we're supposed to be at 250 for the next waypoint. I'm not quite sure why it's got us like after Rulos, why it's taking us to that. That's not right. It should be after Rulos. It should be vectors to Sotil. So I'm going to. Will it let me delete all of this? It will. Okay. Okay. I see what it does. Okay. Well, I'm just going to do this then. So after Rulos, it should be Sotil. That's how the flight plan should look. Not this crazy go over and back and around. That's how the flight plan should look. So from Rulos, I'll actually probably vector us just a little bit to the east and then back down and around. Are you hyped for the 310 by I&I builds coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator? Absolutely. Absolutely, Elias. Yes, 100%, man. 250 on the speed is what we're aiming for. I'm going to pause the music for now. All right. So if we open back up our charts, we can see that on the arrival, we need to make a left turn here. We're going to be at 7,000 for Rulos. That's what we're going to expect. We just need to stay above 4,000. So that's good. We'll do that. Spygate, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Nothing beats working FMC. That's what I've been saying this whole time, man. Like, say what you will about Aerosoft. Say what you will about the CRJ series. Say whatever you want, man. But at the end of the day, this is pretty much the only functioning FMC we have in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And that's kind of sad when you think about it, that the simulator's been out for over a full year and you've got third-party developers that are creating better. I mean, that's kind of how it always is. But, I don't know. At what point do you, sit there and go, okay, Microsoft / Asobo, I understand what you guys are doing with the simulator, but, when are we actually going to sit down and start working on the core components of the FMC? It's taking mods and third-party developers just to get us to fly anything remotely worth flying, and that's kind of sad, man. It's kind of sad that people who buy the simulator, or people who don't know how to mod or can't add any mods or something like that, it sucks to see that they can't enjoy the simulator. They just have these broken ass, weird ass waypoints. The airplane doesn't know what it's doing. No VNav, no LNav. Just weird, man. What throttle quadrant would you recommend to use for all planes? Currently have the TCA Airbus side stick, but it won't. So would the TCA throttle work well with the Boeing also? It could, Paul. I really like the Thrustmaster Boeing throttle. I really like my honeycomb throttle. I don't think you can go wrong with a throttle, and I honestly mean that in the nicest way possible. A throttle is a throttle. I really don't think you can go wrong. I think you buy it based on, one, your price point, and two, your usability. Are you somebody that flies more Airbus? Then I would say go with the TCA range, right? Go with the TCA range by Thrustmaster. If you're somebody that predominantly flies Boeing, I would say you have a choice between going with honeycomb or going with the Thrustmaster TCA, the Boeing setup. So it really depends. It really depends. I don't think you can go wrong with a throttle set. That's my general opinion on it. I really don't think you could go wrong. It really just comes down to preference. What do you prefer? I can say just from using it, I'm not the biggest fan of the Cytec / Logitech range of throttle quadrants, the small little Cessna replicas. Not really the biggest fan of those ones. They're kind of made, the sensors are very cheap. They'll end up jumping up on you. Your throttle will be very bouncy. If you ever look at somebody who's using a Logitech, you'll see their throttles are constantly doing this. You'll see somebody, you'll ever notice, you'll watch some flight sim streamers or somebody and it looks like their throttles are just doing this constantly. That's because the sensors in their actual throttle are basically shot. They're not good. It's the sensor can't exactly sense where it's hitting and what it's hitting. So that's kind of I've had that experience as well with my Logitech set of throttles. So that's really the only things I would say you kind of have to be aware of, man. But other than that, I don't think you can go wrong with a throttle set. Dog. Yes, that is Daisy the dog. Daisy, do you think that we could have a high five? Can we have a high five? High five? Oh, good girl. Do you want a treat? Do you speak for treats? No, that's high five. Yes, we know that. Do you speak for treats? You speak? Oh, yes. Nice. Speaking. Can you speak one more time for chat? Speak. Good girl. I will get you a treat. Hold on, guys. Let me get her a treat. Good girl. Daisy gets sweet potato duck treats. sweet potato duck. Is that a good treat? Yes, nicest treats they are. All right, speed's a little bit quick. I'll pull that back. So we need to be at about 7,000 feet. Does the CRJ have VPath and VNav? It does, yes. As you can see right here, we've got the VNav button. It works pretty well. It will meet restrictions. You need to turn it on, so you need to go into your Flite. If you do have the Aerosoft CRJ, you need to turn it on. So you have to go into your options, and right here, you need to turn on coupled VNav available and turn on FMS 4.2 style departure and arrival page. Need both of those things turned on, and that will, yeah, should be good to go. Jaden, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How are you? The small SciTech throttles are good for flying GA. I mean, that's about it. Yep. They're the thing that gets me with them is just the quality is just not the best, right? The precision, the quality of it. All right, so we're gonna let the aircraft make a left turn, and then about 5 miles. We'll make a right turn and we'll just get it. So we're just going to extend it from Sotil just a little bit. If you look here at the approach charts, I believe we want to intercept at Sotil. Yeah, so we're going to take it just past Sotil, and we'll come in just like this, nice and smooth. All right, we're holding at 7,000 feet. My speed's getting a little bit away from me. My bad, I was looking down at the charts for a second. We'll try and maintain 240 knots for now. We'll keep our speed up. I think there's a couple aircraft behind us, so we'll keep our speed up. The airplane should be turning here nicely. If we come over here, we'll look at our performance tab, and we're going to set our landing speeds. So we're looking for about 140 knots on the VREF. Again, with this airplane, you kind of want to fly it into the ground. Minimal flare. It is a long airplane. Remember that. She's long. There's the airport right there. So, like I said, what we'll do is we'll basically, there's our 5-mile ring. So at about 5 miles, we'll make a right turn, and then we'll basically come in down like that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my altitude down to 3,000 feet. We'll intercept at 3,000. Good. We'll go vertical speed. We'll descend at about 1,000 feet per minute. Nothing too crazy, but we'll keep it nice on the descent. Pull our power back here just a little bit. And let's go ahead and we'll do a right turn to a heading of about, what is that? 055 we'll call it, or 060. How about that? 060. So let's go to heading mode now. Make a right turn, 060. And what I can do now off of that, it doesn't do it automatically. LJ was telling us that it should do it automatically, but it doesn't. We'll flip our nav source over to localizer 1. And if we just confirm here, we've got a front course of 245 and 111.5. 111.5 set up in our nav 1. Everything is looking good there. All right, cool. Nice turn. We need to set our altimeter, which was 1030. So we'll set that now. Easy. Somebody do exclamation point Metar LEBL. I believe it was 1030, but we'll set it here. All right, 1030 is set. All right, everybody wave goodbye to Denis. Cool. All right, speed's good. We're holding at 250. We're going down to 3,000 feet. We're going to descend a little bit quicker here. We're going to go at 1.6, 1,600 feet per minute. It looks a little bit scary because it looks like we've got an airplane coming in this way. I'm just going to open up my charts and make sure that that is not my charts. I'm going to open up flight radar. Yeah, okay. So we're going to get behind him. I definitely don't want to we'll shallow this out now. We'll get behind him. I don't know what runway he's going for, but we definitely don't want to get in his way. He should be right there. There he is. He's in an A320. So we'll follow him in. That will be our easiest way. I'm pretty sure he's on 25 left as well. 1031, thank you. Set. Okay, now that he's there, that's in velocity. I mean, it's good that it makes it like this. We can actually, you know, start vectoring ourselves. All right, let's start bringing our speed back now. Let's aim for like 210 knots. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. 140 is good. All right, and let's make a 90-degree left turn. So we're at, what's our heading right now? 060. So we'll make a left turn to 0330. Sorry. And we can really shallow out the descent now. We'll go to like 500 feet per minute. And we'll aim for about 210 knots. We'll come in right around him. Have you flown into Barcelona before? Yes, absolutely. Love flying into Barcelona, man. Love, love, love it. And what I can do now, just to make it easier on myself, is I can go direct, and we can go direct to... Okay, never mind. Well, I guess I could put in Sotil. Is it Sotil? That's what the waypoint is, correct? It is Sotil, yes. So I could put direct Sotil, and I could execute that. And then there we go. We've kind of got a line from Sotil, which is, I think, what we'll do. I'm going to increase my speed here now. Let's go flaps 1. And what I'll do is I'll turn us to the left for a nice intercept heading. We'll go left to 275. That'll give us a nice intercept. And all I did there was the direct to Sotil. It just gives me that line, right? That's kind of all I wanted. So what we can do now is we can go ahead and arm our approach button. And you'll see that the localizer 1 is flashing, which means that we have intercepted with the localizer. So that's good. We're going to keep our speed down. We do have that aircraft in front of us. He may be going on 25 right. It kind of looks like he's more so lined up with 25 right. So that's good. That could work as well. But again, nice vectoring. We saw him. We saw him on TCAS. I checked the arrival or the charts, and we saw him coming in, and we just waited for him to go and then vector nice behind. We've got somebody up there. Looks like he's a little bit too high. I hope he's not trying to make it down into one of these, or maybe he's going over us and around. I'm not quite sure, but looks like he's a little high. Okay, and there we go. We've got our localizer. We're continuing the descent to 3,000 feet, descending at 300 feet per minute. Speed is good at 210 knots. We're holding nicely. Landing speed was 140. Just going to make sure that that's set. Right, beautiful, looking good. You're on, you're on, you're on. And I'm just going to wait for gear down. All right, there's altitude cap, beautiful. Do I use Volanta? I don't. I use Sim Toolkit Pro because it gives me all this information up here that I can then stream to you guys. All right, glide slope is coming alive. So it should be a very quick level off. We're just leveling off now. You can see glide slope's alive. We do have approach armed, so we're good there. Not sure where this guy went. Got a couple people behind us. All right, I'm going to turn the sounds up. Enjoy the arrival, guys. Glide slope's coming up here any second. We're 11 miles out, keeping our speed up, 210 knots. No need to slow down your airplane, guys. I've noticed a lot of people, a lot of people like to slow their airplanes down. Like, there's no need. That's why you have flaps. That's why you reduce your thrust. That's why you put your landing gear out. All of these things add drag to the aircraft. There's no need to, you know, try and keep your speed up, especially if you're flying online and you're flying with people behind you. You probably want to be fully configured at about 4 or 5 miles. Is it AIG? My model matching is AIG, yes. I'm using that. We put exclamation point MM in chat. Hey Cap, have you flown in and out of London City Airport yet? Oh yeah, we've done that plenty of times here on the channel, man. Yeah, lots of smashes into London City. Here comes glide slope green, beautiful. We'll go ahead and reduce the thrust. 9 miles out, let's get the gear down. and we're going to go and bring our speed back to 170 knots is what we're going to aim for right now. We'll get the nose lights on. All the rest of that is looking good. And we'll go flaps 8 degrees. That will also help bring back our speed. Speed is now trending down. Again, looking for 170 knots. We'll go flaps 20 degrees at 180 knots. So we don't get any major drops after 2 hours in the flight. Please help. It depends, Saeed. Some aircraft will definitely cause some issues, that's for sure. Yes. Yeah. Look at those views, man. Stunning. Stunning, stunning. It's really good. There's 180 knots. Throttles are coming back up. Let's go flaps 20 degrees. And we'll pitch for about 170 till 5 miles. We're currently 6.5 miles out. Speed's 175 knots. We're looking good. At about 5 miles, we'll get fully configured. Approach speed's going to be 140. If you have a question, I will do my best to answer. What's up, dude? I'm kind of new to VATS and I don't understand all the frequencies. Could someone explain to me what every frequency is and what I have to say on those frequencies? Yeah. 122.8 is Unicom. If there's nobody online, that's basically who you're going to be chatting with. Flaps 25 degrees, 160 knots. We'll go flaps full. There's 30 degree of flaps. There's 160 knots. We'll go flaps full. We're pitching for 140 knots now on the approach speed. 4.2 miles out. Let me start our replay. My goodness, these mental checklists. I don't know how I remember this. All right, there's 140 knots. All right, guys, enjoy the arrival. I'll see you down on the ground. It is my airplane. All right, landing checklist. Gears down, 3 green. Flaps are full. Ground spoilers and reversers are armed. We are looking good. Speed's coming back very nicely. We're sitting at 140 knots. Beautiful. Looking good, guys.
1,000.
Checked. Showing 3 white, 1 red. Barcelona traffic, 3 mile final, 25 left Barcelona. Just let them know, give somebody a ring so there's no excuse. Getting a little low, we'll pull the nose up. Again, you don't want to chase it too bad. When you're on short final like this, don't really want to be chasing your glide slope, but always want to maintain a nice smooth descent.
200.
Continue.
Minimums.
Pay attention to that.
Minimums. 100. Minimums. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Hold it off, hold it off. Nice and smooth. Reversers, nose down gently. Decelerating. Knots, reversers stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Barcelona. Take it the runway to the right. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Very nice landing, my friends. Very nice. All right, cool. Swing this bad boy all the way out to the right. Clean up our flaps. Clean up our spoilers. Landing lights off. Strobe lights off. Wing lights off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Barcelona after an hour and 30 seconds. There we go. Beautiful. Wonderful landing. Let's go ahead and gonna taxi all the way down here. I guess we could take this left. We'll just taxi, follow here. That airport looks fire. It's beautiful, man. Barcelona, dude. This is the Latin VFR. Barcelona. It's beautiful scenery. We'll get a good view here during the day. We're going to depart during the day for our next flight. I wanted to do this flight real time, real weather. Obviously, we do real weather all the time. You will be going to X-Plane soon. Will I be going to X-Plane soon? Maybe, man. We'll see. I think next week we're going to stay in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And then maybe the following week we'll end up going over to X-Plane. We'll see, man. We will see. You could have approved... I could have approved the approach. You could have also learned how to speak English before trying to be a troll. That sentence makes absolutely no sense. Nice try, though. Congratulations. Why don't I use PAX? Honestly, it's not that I have anything against PAX. I just find it adds like a process on to flying. Yeah, it makes a little bit of hassle. It also makes the replay system a little bit weird. All right. Continuing on down here, we're going to want to make a left turn on... I think this is Mike. Yeah, we're going to make a left turn on Mike. Did you hear about Spirit and Frontier combining? Yes, I did. Yeah. Because the approach was too low. At what point was the approach too low? We were too white, too red almost the entire time coming in. Listen, man, if you want to sit here and act like you're a professional pilot, that's perfectly fine. But if you're trying to troll, you're definitely going to troll the wrong person, man. That's just for sure. So you can have your opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. If you think that approach was not good or unstable, hey man, we'll wait for your live stream to go live. We'll all come and judge you over there, my friend. Sounds like you're a professional flight sim pilot. Work my summer party is Barcelona this year, shipping 1,300 people out of the UK on chartered flights. Nice. That sounds awesome, man. Sounds like a lot of fun. All right, let's go upstairs. Let's get our APU master switch on. There we go. Beautiful, looking good. I'm a professional pilot, and I like that approach and landing. Thank you, LJ. It's okay. Some people like to play professional pilots with mommy and daddy at home on the internet. It's okay. We're very used to it now. Are you going to fly the 7.5 United Battleship Gray for X-Plane? Am I going to fly it? I don't know. That's because why the minimum call was repeated? Oh my goodness. My young child, you are so misinformed, it's unbelievable. But okay, yes, you're 100% right. Sure, yes. Yes, you are right. That's definitely not
Love
a bug in the airplane.
You're always calming me down with your calming voice. Keep it up, sir.
Christ. Oh man. Natural Born Keeler, good to see you, my friend. Thank you very much for the support, dude. Dropping the €10. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties with you, sir. Thank you very, very much for your support, man. Thank you. Appreciate the support, dude. Oh man, it's a good landing unless the plane is upside down and it's on fire. See, that's it. Yeah. I feel an empty seat in this RJ is coming soon. We got minimums on Norway at least 5 times on approach. Must mean we were low, man. That's the only conclusion I've come to. I think you're getting repeated minimum calls because you use the DH and not the MDA. Maybe the MDA. No, it's a bug. It's a bug, LJ. We can try it. We can try it using the MDA. We'll try. I don't think that's why it's doing it. I think it's a bug with. I think it's just a bug with Microsoft, unfortunately. It does that with every plane. It does it in the A32NX. It does it in the 7.4. It does. It does weird things. I'm not quite sure why. All right, here's our gate. Remember when I said we were going to go for a little bit of a taxi because we were all the way over here? Well, this is where we are going. This is where the real-life aircraft parked. So I don't know if this is the Iberia regional gates. I'm not quite sure, but this is where the real aircraft went. All right, looking good, my friends. Natural Born Keeler. Not again. Finding more of Smitty's stash around here. Oh man, look at this airport. This airport's beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. I'm right from Barcelona to Palma de Mallorca a while ago. That was a beautiful flight, man. Yeah. Those are beautiful flights, dude. I wonder how long until we get a mod that actually makes these work.
Is the map of Smitty's sock drawer been leaked yet?
Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for the support, sir. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, buddy. All right. Park break. All right, hold on. I got to get all the flaps down for replay. We learned that yesterday. Let's stop the replay actually now. Stop the replay. Okay. And we're good upstairs. Let's get engine number 2 off, 1 off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down on the ground to Barcelona, just after an hour. We're about 5 minutes late on the flight. My apologies. Don't know how we lost 5 minutes en route, but probably the speed restrictions. But and there we have it. Beautiful. What a great flight. Again, don't worry, the lights are all on because we got to do the replay. But yeah, what an awesome flight that was, man. Truly awesome. Sweet. Let's go and disconnect from VATSIM. Let's go ahead and turn our sounds down here a little bit. And I'm going to go and make sure all of the lights are on. On. Good. And let's go ahead and play the replay, shall we? Beautiful. Good. And we'll do it from some wing views. That's what we're really here to see. Yes, there we go. That is beautiful. That's what we want. Landing lights. Oh, never mind. Got you. Got you, T-Bone. Got you. I got to get some Spain flights myself. Beautiful scenery. Dude, Spain is absolutely wonderful. And there's a lot of scenery out here, man. A lot of scenery. Add the fact that you get Gibraltar as well with the sim. Yeah, absolutely. Chris Shirt Cap. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you, man. Barcelona is definitely on my... There's a beautiful little shipping. This is where the whole port is here as well. Yeah, Barcelona is definitely on my list. One of my ex-girlfriends went to Barcelona and she had the absolute time of her life. She said it was one of the coolest places. She went with her family. They rented out like a nice little villa on the water somewhere. They said it was one of their top 10 trips that they've ever gone. Oh yeah, way too low. 747 Captain. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, way too low, dude. Love flying with you, Cap. You have changed this community and simming so much. Work. Great. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for those kind words. I appreciate you, man. Scenery is incredible. It is. It's quite beautiful. It's going to be even nicer on departure. Watch how beautiful it is on departure, man. We're going to depart during the day. Next flight we're going to do is going to be during the day, so it should be awesome. If you had a chance to, which city would you go to in Spain? Probably Barcelona. Probably Barcelona, man. Yeah. Oh yes, you go to Spain. Villas are honestly the best place to stay. Yeah, absolutely, Joshua. Yeah. When is the next level up 7.3? Probably when it gets an update. Has it been updated yet, Flying Moose? I don't think it's been updated yet, so probably when they get an update. There's the 1,000 footers. And down smoothly. Beautiful. Nice landing. A little bit heavy on the flare, I think, there for a sec. But really nice landing. Really, really nice. Let's, I'll back it up. We can jump outside and take a quick look here. I don't know how much we're going to be able to see because of the landing lights. A little bit of ground effect there. We held it. Not an overflare, just holding it. And then nice and smooth. Just after the 1,500 footers, well in the touchdown zone. Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm going to back it up here. We'll go here. We'll get a view from here. Wonderful. My brother was in Barcelona and was thoroughly impressed. There was a big kudos considering he's traveled all over the world. Yeah, absolutely, James. 100% would agree with you. Yeah, I don't think I've spoken to anybody that it's been like, yeah, it hasn't been good, you know? I really don't think I have. I went 2 months ago to Barcelona, and some people, what do I say? May not be a fan of football. I feel like Camp Nou is almost a must. Amazing. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Lone Sparrow, thanks so much for support, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, my friend. Oh, baby. Nice and smooth. Holding that center line. Glorious. Glorious, glorious, my friends.
Terrain. Pull up. Sorry, I meant to say minimums.
Thanks for the support, dude. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, guys, you guys are going to watch the replay from here. I'm going to get it set up for our second leg. I hope you enjoy the replays, and I will see you guys all in about 5 minutes when I get set up for the second leg. Enjoy, friends.
been thinking I would know what the future bring. All the highs and lows. Said I'm gonna win, though the world might spin. Now I'm sitting here like I'm no one. It rains down on me. All the phone calls I'm ignoring. See, I'm a mess, just trying to guess my way through this. Just don't get enough of me. Too much, got a policy. Didn't bring me luck, just the honesty. Now it's all on me, if I'm gonna win. Oh, I'm just gonna get up. It rains down on me. All the phone calls I'm ignoring. See, I'm a mess, just trying to guess my way through this. Just don't get enough of me. Wanna
All righty, my friends, welcome back inside the simulator. Make sure you tune your APU on. How is everybody doing? Welcome back. I hope everybody's well. We are back in the simulator. Here is Barcelona during the day. Some beautiful, beautiful scenery. Again, this is done by Latin VFR. There is a link in the description, or you can put ! scenery in chat. Welcome back in the sim. We've got some airplanes down here. We've got some viewing. Looks like an A321. Yeah, that's a viewing A321. Looks like we've got a couple other airplanes in here. Looks like we've got a couple people on approach as well. We are back down here at our gate. We've got some Iberia planes over here as well. Looks like a 321. That's a 320. Wonderful. Cool. Welcome back. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's jump inside the cockpit. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We do have some ATC online today. Looks like we've got approach. Yes. Looks like we've got approach online and maybe even center. So that'll be cool. So without further ado, let's come down here. Let's go to the electronic flight bag. We'll turn this guy on. We're going to teach Captain 74, whatever the hell his name is, 747 Captain. We're going to teach him something very, very briefly right now. You don't need the APU on to turn on the aircraft. So let's go to the aircraft page. Why does... I don't like that it looks like this. Something's weird. Okay. That's weird. All right, we'll connect. I don't know why everything looks weird like that. Hopefully the aircraft isn't going to be all buggy on us. Let's get the master battery switch on, and we'll grab the external power. Let's get the air conditioning and the aft cargo heat on. Windshield heat can go to low. We'll get the no smoking to auto, seatbelt signs on, and we will arm the emergency lights. Beautiful. Let's get our nav light on. Let's get our logo light on. Wonderful. We're going to leave it all like that. The beautiful aircraft is coming to life. Let's come down here. We're going to arm our ADIRs, left side and right side, and we'll get into programming the aircraft here in a second. Let's come over here. We'll get some lights on the inside as well. Beautiful. Cool. Let's come down here to the FMC. Let's go to our pause init page. We're sitting on the ground. No, we're at LEBL. We're in Barcelona now. We'll throw that in there. Let's grab our FMS position. We'll throw that in there. Beautiful. Let's go to flight plan. We're going to go LEBL over to... where are we going to? We're going over to LEVC, Valencia, home of Air Nostrum. This is one of the Air Nostrum hubs. Our flight number today is Air Nostrum ANE 31 Papa Alpha. We'll go ahead and throw that in there. Beautiful. We'll execute that. Good. We're not going to do anything else to that. Come over here to the electronic flight bag. We're going to go to the performance tab. Look, why are the numbers like this? This is weird. I don't like the way that this looks. This is very odd. I've never seen this. Maybe if I turn it off and on again. Usually that works, right? Power off. Let's turn it back on. Nope. Okay. Zero fuel weight. We're looking for a zero fuel weight according to SimBrief of... What do we need here? Zero fuel weight. 3305. 33051. All right. And we'll insert that twice. Fuel for today's flight. We need 3221. So we'll go ahead and grab that. 3221. Good. We'll insert that. Wonderful. Let's set payload in simulator. We'll hit that twice, and we'll copy perfinite data to FMS. We'll hit that twice as well. Dry conditions we can set all here as well. Beautiful. Let's come down here. We'll go to the performance tab. We'll work on some stuff here. I'm not quite sure why I deleted my flex temp the other day, earlier. So flex temp of 35. We'll set that. It should switch it up there. There we go. Flex is good. Go to the perfinite page. It didn't copy. Did it copy the information? Yeah,
Great stream as always, CPT.
Hey, thank you. Give me a second. I'll take a look at that. Coming in with the love. Flight level 250 for our cruise altitude. Daza coming in with 861. Thanks so much, Daza. I appreciate you, my friend. Huge enough floaties to you, dude. Thank you very, very much for your continued support of the channel, my friend. I really do appreciate that. Hey, Cap, I think you got a discontinuity last time because you put the SID in before the flight plan. Usually I put in the waypoints, then the SID, and then the start. Interesting. Huh. I've always done it this way. We can try that. How would you even do that? Like, you would go to the flight plan page and you would just put in, like, the first waypoint 2? Is that what you would do? Like, you would just put the first waypoint in there? So, albeit the first waypoint is going to be Lotus. So I'm going to put Lotus, and then from Lotus it's going to be Uniform Mike 985 to Soppit, and then from Soppit we're going to jump on the arrival. So I guess we'll just execute that for now. Is that what you're saying? So like that, and then we'd insert the SID and the star afterwards. We'll try it. We'll figure it out. We'll see how it works. Okay, cool. So that's done. Let's go ahead and grab the ATIS here in Barcelona. We've got information India. We're going to expect a departure. Expect ILS approach runway and use 0 true transition 6-5. Good. 200 degrees at 7 knots. Visibility more than 10. Scattered 1,800 feet. Temperature QNH 1031. So we're going to go ahead and set that as well here. We'll come down here 1031. Flip you. 1031 is set. Beautiful. All right. Got information India. We'll see what he gives us here for the approach. So it's going to be 31,125. 31,125. 131,125.
Lufthansa 901 Alpha, flight direct to Agena, continue climb to level 260.
Confirm direct Odina.
Agena, Alpha Golf, Echo, November Alpha.
Agena, level 260 oder so.
Barcelona approach. Very good evening, Air Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha with information India IFR to Valencia, please.
Aerosoft 31 Papa Alpha, Barcelona. Buenas tardes. Information India is now current. You're clear to Valencia. Lotus to Romeo departure, 07 right. The QNH 1031 millibars and squawking is 6217.
Good into Valencia, the Lotus 2 Romeo departure 07 right, QNH 1031 and squawk 6217, Air Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha.
Aerosoft 31 Papa Alpha, with back is correct. Confirm a stand 200.
A firm stand 200. Alright, sweet, looking good. Let's come down here. So, we are planning for the departure. We've got the Lotus 2 Romeo departure. So look for that in here. Lotus 2 Romeo. Just saw it. Lotus 2 Romeo. Alright. Out of runway 7 left. We'll execute that. We'll go to the legs page. And I think that looks good. I feel like it's missing a bunch of waypoints. Let's find out. Hey, Nan, thanks so much, man. Drop another £5. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Standard instrument departure. It is the Lotus 2 Romeo.
Flaps running. Throttles to main speed. Fuel in the cargo hold. Waypoint thingy aligned. Fly up button on. Dumsies in chat checked. Arniva ends.
I know what I did. I selected 07 left instead of 07 right. So the Lotus 2 Romeo. Where the hell are you? There we go. That's proper. Okay. So now if we go to legs, there we go. So there is no discount. You're correct. No discount now. And then for the arrivals, we're going to plan for the, what do we got here? We've got the Soapy 2 Echo arrival. Soap 2 Echo for the ILS 30. And we can open up the chart. And we can take a look here, and we want it from Moulin. So we'll go ahead and select that, and we'll execute that. If we go to our legs page, we'll scroll through here. We do have that because I added that waypoint, so I see. So you would actually, I guess, yeah, okay. So I guess you would add just the first 2 or whatever it would be. But yeah, sweet. All right, cool. That kind of worked. I see what you mean. Like, we didn't have to add that after Lotus, so we didn't have a crazy discount after Lotus. So that's good. Cool. Perfect. Everything is looking good. Performance page is set. We've got this all set here. That's all set. Yes, flight level 250. Good. VNAV setup. Good. Transition altitude, he says here is 6,500 feet. So we'll set that. That is good. Cruise. And then the arrival transition is 6,000 feet. So we'll set 6,000. Good. And we'll execute that. All right. Sweet. Cool. Everything is good. We're looking good to go here, friends. So let's go to the overhead. Let's get the fuel pumps on, and we'll get the APU door open. We'll come down here. We'll wait for the door open message. There it is. And we'll head back upstairs, and we'll spool the APU. We'll jump outside. We'll listen to this bad boy spooling. Thanks so much for support. Anon, I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks, buddy. If you double tap the departure arrival button, you'll get to the arrivals page too. Okay, got you. What rudder pedals do you use? Because I need some new rudder pedals because your others broke. I use the Thrustmaster pendular rudder system. You can put exclamation point TM2, I believe, in chat. TM and then the number 2. Or TM and the number 1. All right, cool. So that looks good. APU is on. APU bleeds and generators are on. That's good. External power is off and disconnected. Let's come down here to the aircraft page. We're going to close the door. Close the door. We'll go ahead and disconnect the ground power cart, and we'll go ahead and remove the wheel chocks. Good. Let's go and get the pushback to start pushback. Yes. Good. And the last thing we need to do is just get our squawk code in here. So our squawk code was 6217. 6217. And we'll turn that on. And reporting. Good. Sweet. And you should be able to see us. And we'll go ahead and request our push and start here in a second. Approach Logan and Nostrum 31 Pop Alpha. Push and start stand 200, please.
And also 31 Papa Alpha, the push and start is approved facing to the east. QNH 1731.
Push starts approval faced east. And Nostrum 31 Papa.
Yeah, and just for the next flight, just for information, sir, is your company take into account your type of aircraft and CRGs. I just parked on the stands 400, 420, or 422. Just for you, sir.
Perfect, thank you. I'll try and remember that for next time. Thanks.
Roger.
You push the radio and then go to page 2 on the FMS. You can enter the transponder code via the buttons, not the knobs and the radios. Yes, true that. I have seen that. You can go down here, you hit the rad nav.
Iberia 9981, vamos a utilizar entonces su puesta en marcha hacia el
Alright,
este.
we're going reverse and we're releasing our park brake. Beautiful, looking good.
Autorizados puesta en marcha y retroceso hacia el este. Iberia 998.
Red beacon light is coming on. We're starting to move. Hydraulics. Engine number 2.
Alpha make sufficient space to give some
and 2% is rising.
Gates because there is
Chief Senpai, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. 420. I know I should have gone there, right?
To vacate on your taxi via that gate.
Looking for about 23% N2 before we introduce fuel. No, the knobs are definitely kind of annoying, yeah.
And Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha, make a long pushback to give you sufficient space to vacate via Alpha Sierra.
Sorry, can you repeat that for 31 Papa Alpha?
Just make a long pushback facing to the east to provide you with sufficient space to vacate via Alpha Sierra gates.
No problem. Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha. We'll go right about there. Hold it there. We'll stop our pushback. We'll come inside. Park brakes on. Close U. Beautiful. Should have a good start on engine number 2, which we do. It is now stabilizing. Beautiful. Does Aerosoft have passenger seating interior? There is further. Yeah, you can go into the back.
127 Delta Juliet, climb to flight level 300.
Climb and fly level 300 is well into 7
Yep,
Delta
so we can
Juliet.
go into the back. and you
91
can-
Alpha, Unicorn 122.8, radar services.
There is a cabin. It's not the nicest cabin you've ever seen, but there is a cabin. Yep. Alright, engine number 1, or left side, N2 percentages on the rise. Online or not, we are definitely online, yep. Do you have the SciTech Flite multi-panel with the autopilot flaps and trim wheel? I do have it, I don't use it anymore. I've had it, it's been in my drawer for probably close to 2 years now. But I do have it, yes. I have all the SciTech stuff. The person who designed those taxiways is crazy, I would agree. Yes. Alright, there's 23%. Introduce fuel and move to idle. Beautiful, looking good. Remember guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Let's try and get this video up to at least 300 likes on today's stream. That would be very much appreciated. I know we're a little bit late on today's stream. It'd still be awesome if we could do that. Alright, looks like we've got 2 good engines. ITT is rising and stabilizing. N2 is good, and N1 is good as well. We're looking for 21.1. There we go. That's a good start on engine 1 and 2. Do you recommend buying the Flight Factor 350? On sale, yes. On sale, I think it's worth it. Alright, RMU, let's get our stab trim, mock trim, yaw dampers. Good. Let's go upstairs. APU is off. APU door is closed. That's all good. That's all good. All right, we're ready to taxi to runway 07 right. And approach our Nostrum 31 Pop Alpha, ready taxi 07 right.
Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha to your left, Alpha Sierra, then right onto Mike, continue Mike, straight ahead, right on Echo, Juliet and Kilo with a point runway 07 right.
Righty, Alpha Sierra, Mike, Echo, Juliet, Kilo, holding point 07 right. Nostrum 31 Pop Alpha.
That's correct.
Alright, got all that. Beautiful. Park brake is released. So, let's get our charts up. Make sure we don't do anything stupid here. Captain, thank you. What we really need here is we actually really need the taxi charts. Taxi, there we go. So, Alpha Sierra is right here, and then we want to make a right on Mike, which is going to be our first right, and then we want Juliet, and then Kilo for holding point. That's what we really want. So, I know it doesn't show on the airport chart all that well. You'll see Mike, but so park brake is off. That's good. Let's get the throttles up. We're going to make a hard left turn here. Taxi lights can come on. So it should be Alpha Sierra. It should be our first right will be Mike. And then we'll follow Mike down.
Barcelona approach.
What time is it in Ottawa now? It's 2:15.
CRJ1000. Requesting IFR clearance to Geneva. We have information India.
11391 Heritage information India is now correct. We are clear to Geneva.
So this is Mike.
We are
We're going to take this right.
Romeo departure 07 right. The QNH 1732 millibars is squawking 6222.
Walker 1391 cleared to Geneva.
Thanks,
on
LJ.
the
Appreciate it, man.
Delete 3 Romeo departure runway 07 right QNH 1032 squawk 6222.
Man, that model matching is
1391 with Backies.
quite beautiful.
Confirm stand number 91.
Is that a 321 or a 320? It actually looks like a 321. It's pretty long. Would just be me, though.
Apologies, I'm not exactly sure of the stand number, but according to our chart it says ramp
Right, next is we want to make a right onto Echo.
Right to be advised that presumably
Echo's going to be all the way up here.
currently station.
And then a right on Juliet.
9191.
and then a right on Kilo.
Roger that, 91.
So right turn Echo.
Iberia
we're gonna look for our signs.
9981. Sí, le dije, rodando por interior, Delta Sierra, y ahora detrás del CRJ, que le cruza de izquierda a derecha. Por Delta Sierra, derecha
Right.
Mike, Echo, Juliet y Kilo.
So flaps to 8
punto
degrees.
esperando derecha.
Good.
Claro, por Delta Sierra. Detrás del cerro,
And we'll make sure our
Mike,
trim value, we'll go to the performance
Juliet
tab.
y
Trim value is going to be at
Iberia
7.5 once again, which it's set there. Beautiful. It is an A320. I remember the 321 has 4 doors. Got you. Got you. Good eye, guys. Very good eye. Beautiful scenery, man. I love flying around Spain, dude. It's gorgeous.
Altitude, Unicom 122 decimal 8 is 1.
Unicom 1228, 127 Delta Juliet. Goodbye, thank you.
So this is going to be Echo right here. Make our right onto Echo. What sound pack is this? This is the FT Sim sound pack. You can put exclamation point sounds in chat. That'll populate it for you. All right, beautiful. We're on Echo. And then we're going to want to make a right turn onto Juliet. What's the ETA? This flight, I believe, is 40 minutes. Let's see. 31 minutes. 31 minutes on the flight time, man. And this is us essentially going back to our hub. So the hub for Air Nostrum is Valencia. Man, look at the modeling. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenery, man. I love Latin VFR. These guys have done such a good job, man. Such a good job. Oh, the best pilot will be back in Eham? Ooh, I don't know, man. Been a while. Amsterdam. Whoa. Love flying into that airport. ACAP CRJ1000 regain series has been great. More hands-on flying with the yoke. Yes, absolutely, Vivek. 100%. Yeah, for sure. You have a 9900K and a 3080, but man, your FPS is so much better. Honestly, man, just try turning things down, dude. I run mine. I don't run mine at Ultra. Just because I have a 3080 doesn't mean I turn my simulator to Ultra. It's a simulator, man. You have to remember. Simulators are very particular. There's certain things, you know. I run mine on the high-end preset. I have certain things to medium and low. So high-end preset, and then turn your trees to medium or low. And clouds, you know, you could probably leave them up there as well. But small little tweaks, man. Figure out what's causing your FPS or your performance not being so smooth. Unfortunately with sims, man, it's like a constant. You're constantly, shit. Was it the first right here? No, second right is Kilo. Ooh, good thing I almost went down that one. Yeah, it's just one of those things where you just kind of you got to tweak with some things. You got to figure out exactly. Every computer is different and every sim is different, right? I always like to keep that in mind. Every sim is different, every computer is different. So yeah. Are you going to do Cross the Pond this year? I did Cross the Pond last year. We'll see if we'll do it this year. We'll see, man. We did it last year, or yeah, last year, I guess. Justin, my man, 15 months. Absolutely wild. Good to see you, dude. I hope all is well. I see your Facebook posts. I see you out there. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for the continued support. 15 months. Fake news, my man. What is this? CNN. Ross Phoenix, thanks so much for the support. Boss, huge note floaties to you, man. Holy crap, 9 months. Our baby is complete, sir. Our weird YouTube baby is complete. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you, dude. As always, huge note floaties, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that support, dude. Thanks for the love, guys. Appreciate you, man. Cross the land this Saturday. Are you in?
Alpha, you maintain Golf 10, Golf 11 to your discretion. Line up on which one, say 07 right.
All right, we'll take Golf 10 here, and we'll line up runway 07 right. Thanks. Air Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha.
Iberia 999A1, number 2.
All right,
Bounce,
so
takeoff,
he's given
time,
us
Golf 11.
that we are allowed to line up, so let's do that. All of our lights are on. We're coming in over here. We'll use Golf 10. You never record the takeoff? No.
Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha, be advised you have just taken the Golf 9.
Kept quiet 11 months. Holy macaroni. Look at you guys, man. Thank you guys, seriously, for all the love and support. Huge no floaties to you guys. Thank you very, very much for your continued support of the channel, guys. I really appreciate all you. Thank you very much. It's very kind.
Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha, be advised you have just taken the Golf 9. It's going to be a reduced takeoff length. Are you happy to continue?
Hey, firm, we should be fine for Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha.
Nostrum 21 Papa Alpha, runway 07 right, clear for takeoff. The wind's 210 degrees 6 knots.
Runway 07 right, clear for takeoff. Air Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha. Thank you. Alrighty, guys.
Remains frequency.
Joystick cam is when airborne this frequency. Thanks. Right, throttle's up to 40%.
Golf 10, hago una buena posición. Veamos.
Chrono is on.
Golf 10. Posición.
Toga.
Iberia 998.
Let's do it, friends.
Sí, disculpe, su precedente, un CRJ de Nostrum, pensábamos que iba a entrar por
Flag
Golf
set.
10 también y se ha equivocado, entró por Golf 9 y me estaba afectando. Iberia 9981, Golf 10, estaría mantener 070.
Airspeed's alive, nose down pressure on the stick.
Ok, Golf 10, espera de mantener el pista de derecha, no importa.
80 knots, we're neutral. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gears going up. Oof, goodbye Barcelona, beautiful, man. The city over there, just incredible. Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha 1300.
Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha, radar contact, your departure, climb to flight level 197, no speed control.
190, no speed restrictions, 31 Papa. Alright, nav track. No speed restrictions, we'll bring that nose down. 250 knots will be set, we'll go speed hold. Let's go 250. Good, let's go flaps clean.
Represent Aina, uniform information Juliet is current, you're clear to destination as well, via Gina 3 Romeo departure. Runway 07 right, the QNH 1032 millibars, squawking 6223. And that was it.
Sucks we're leaving the city.
Aina, uniform, I will say again to you, you are clear to destination as well, via Gina 3 Romeo departure. Runway 07 right, the QNH 1032 millibars, squawking 6223.
Roger, cleared by Gina 3 Romeo departure. Squawking 6223. Times 890.
Jesus, dude, the flight director's just all over the place right now.
Iberia 9981, 07 derecha, autorizados a despegar, 2210.
Alright, autopilot's coming on. 19000 is getting plugged in. Alright, and I'll bring you guys back up into the flight deck. We will go standard barometric pressure. And speed is climbing. Beautiful. Alright, cool. Nice departure. Leaving is always the worst part. I heard Valencia is nice though. It is. Beautiful, beautiful scenery too. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. sure why it's not climbing for that, but that's fine. Is it because you're not in... You're definitely in climb mode. Alright, there's 10,000 feet. We're going to go 290 on the climb. Landing lights off. Wing lights off. Beautiful. If we take a look at the departure, nope.
Aproximación Barcelona, Iberia 9981, 2000 pies, pasando 2000 pies.
Iberia 9981, buenas de nuevo. Identificado radar en despegue. Suba para nivel de vuelo 190, sin restricciones.
Entrado subimos para 190 sin restricciones, Iberia 9981.
There we go. So we're on track. We need to be above 11,000 feet, which we're doing. That's weird, man. The aircraft, for whatever reason, this time it doesn't want to... it's not tracking the actual speed, so...
Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha, turn right, direct to Sopex, continue climb to flight level 25.
Right direct Sopex, and we'll continue climbing to 250. Thanks. 31 Papa Alpha. Execute, Sopet. Alright.
Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha, which panel level are you looking for?
Level 250 works for us. 3 Papa Alpha.
Roger.
Alright, 250 is good. Again, I'm not quite sure why the airplane is not following the
Iberia
speed
9981, puede volar a Bravo Lima 042 por la derecha, continúe subiendo para nivel de vuelo 230.
Que directa a Bravo Lima 42, nivel de vuelo, repita el nivel de vuelo.
230.
Entrado directo a 230, Iberia 998.
Yeah, it's weird, Joe. I don't know. Apparently, people have been
Iberia
mentioning that this is
9981,
an
que
issue.
final requiere.
But I do agree, it's weird. Flying FS, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
Iberia 9981, Barcelona, ¿qué final requiere?
230 está bien.
Alright, we'll see if speed hold will actually do anything now. Seems to be working now. Now it's working. Always goes right up the barber pole and holds till under Mach 0.84. That's very weird, Joe. Yeah, so Joe, what I did is I put it to vertical speed, and then I let the speed bring itself back down, and then once it matched, it seems to be doing it now. Seems to be fluctuating a little bit just to hold the 290 knots. Seems to be good. Alright, just turn our sounds down here a little bit. Don't need to go deaf. Don't need to go deaf today. Last time you had this issue turning off speed mode and back on, fixed it. Yep, we got it. Looks like that's exactly what it was. You can see we're climbing 2.5 now. Decent. All right, you guys are going to hang out with Daisy for a little bit here. Oh, hi, Daisy. Your issue tends to be in cruise. In cruise, well, there's no auto throttle in cruise, Joe. You got to manually move your throttles. There's no auto throttle in this bad boy. Do you have speed mode on? There's no auto throttle. I think that's where could be the issue. Sorry I missed the first leg. Someone claiming to be my boss said I should go into the office today for the first time since forever. How weird working from home is the future, surely? Stone, damn, dude. First day back, my man. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Appreciate you, man. Hope you had a great day. Here comes 25,000 feet. Although you can see her stash of toys right here in the corner. All right, we're going to aim for about 300 knots on cruise. Mach 0.72-ish. What is this song called? For Love by Some Wave. Cap, if you could do it all over again and you had the funds, would you try and go for a real world pilot? If I could go, I mean, sure, dude. I would also have to go back in like time though. Like if I could go back to when I was younger and make some smarter decisions, sure. But I mean, who wouldn't, dude? Who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't say that they wouldn't want to go back and make smarter decisions that might have led to them being a real world pilot? Yeah, like I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But at the same point, that's life. That's perfectly normal. That's what happens in life sometimes, you know. I also think I have some pretty good, you know, I've got dealt a pretty good hand here as well, being able to do this. I think I'm extremely fortunate. I had to go back and do it over, I would ride trains around the country. See? There you go. Valencia is the best city of all three. Nice. Trains? Mo Far, how are you, dude? Did someone say trains? XP, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. From Germany. How are you, my friend? Or you'd marry a rich girl and be a stay-at-home dad. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Trains? What? Where?
Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha, Unicorn 122 decimal 8, G1.
122 decimal 8. Thank you for the wonderful ATC, man. Hopefully we'll catch you soon. Nostrum 31 Papa Alpha.
Cheap.
All right. Daisy hotboxing over there. No, I actually have a really good air extraction system here in my condo. Like, really good. Jamming the club songs. I know, we feel like we should be going to Ibiza. I thought we turned on VNav. Weird. It shows top of descent, but the VNav page isn't coming up. Smitty. Do you choose your tail and can you get the call sign instead? I think so. Won't be displaying VNav till you get closer? Okay, interesting. It was showing VNav till we were like 100 miles out earlier. Umar, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Hope all's well. Excuse me. Because this is showing top of drop in like 30 miles? Going to start streaming myself pretty soon, Cap. Got any advice? Do your best to try and be different, man. If I'm just being 100% honest with you, dude, if you think about how many people are streaming nowadays, there is a massive influx of streamers and stuff, man. So, do you have a flight restriction? Nope, just above 10,000 feet. Check your leg constraints, so it'll be an at or above. Yeah, there's an at or above, sorry. But it usually meets those. There you go, Inertia. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. You just want to share your love and share your passion for flight sim. I mean, absolutely nothing wrong with that, man. That's kind of how I started this channel, right? I didn't have any friends that were doing this. I just wanted to share my love and my passion for flight sim with people. I'm having problems with the Nimbus, Atlanta, Miami, and Departure Design Fort Lauderdale with downloads. Where can I get help to fix it? Is it all for Microsoft Flight Simulator? I believe all of those things. Don't you have to have the installer? It's called Contour. Absolutely, Flight. So I've explained that one a million times over and over and over again. You don't start streaming because you think you're going to make money or you think that you're going to become famous off of it, because I hate to burst your bubble, it's flight sim. It's not really the most popular. If you really want to like try and become famous, I would say go and get really good at a first-person shooter game. You know what I mean? Like that would be something more up the alley of getting or becoming really famous. Yeah. I think you get into simming, flight simming or train sim or something like that because you have a hobby, you know? You want to share your love.
Hey, Smitty.
This guy. This guy, man. Mopar dude coming in with the $51 donation. This guy, man. Going after Smitty. $101 on the month for our good friend, Mr. Mopar dude. Guys, can we please get some love in chat for Mopar dude coming in with the $51 donation. I hear a little bit of taunting going on. Huge no floaties to you, buddy. Thank you for the support, man. I appreciate you, buddy. I'm gonna bring this down. I'm gonna put 9,000 and I'm gonna engage VNav. We'll see what it does. We'll see if when we cross it'll do it, but we'll see. Thank you for the support, Mopar. I appreciate you, my friend. That's going to be, that's going to put you up to 101 with the cheeky donation. Thank you for your continued support, my friend. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Thanks for being able to come in here, man. Stop in on your, I think it's your lunch hour, right? It's got to be your lunch hour. Lunch hour or late break.
Hey Mopar.
God damn it, dude. See? This is... This is why you can't do these things, man. This is why we can't have nice things here, Mopar. This is why. This is why we can't have nice things, man. Smitty dropping the $100 donation. Well, it is descending. There we go. I love how he says it. Oh, man. Oh, boy. You need LNAV for descent now. Yes, that's right. I have to engage LNAV to descend vertically, right? Okay, yeah. You need 100%. Yeah. LNAV to descend, guys. Guys, in case you didn't know, 747 Captain is a real-world 747 Captain, and he has all just informed us of the new technology that's on Boeing aircraft. You need LNAV to descend now. That's, yes, don't change your notes, guys. Everything that we've ever learned about flying, we need LNAV to descend now. So just make sure you make a mental note of that. Change on that one. Okay, well, we gotta move some stuff here. Smitty, thank you very, very much. Guys, can we please get some no floaties? The man, the myth, the legend, he has his own emoji. Can we get some no floaties and damn it Schmitties in chat? Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for the support. Mopar dude, Mr. Smitty, huge no floaties. Let's get you guys switched around here. Mopar. Oh, man. This guy goes, hey, Smitty. Smitty, I'm Mopar. Oh, man, you guys. Huge no floaties to both of you fine gentlemen. Thank you very, very much for the support. Guys, Jesus Christ, man. You guys are awesome, dude. Thank you guys, seriously, for the support, man. Appreciate that. Thank God Delta doesn't have any 747s, just saying. Oh, man. All right, guys, we are descending nicely. We are descending on the vertical path. We've got the snowflake in here. Everything's looking good. He just wants attention, I know. And I you know what, dude? I keep giving it to him. I probably shouldn't. But there's just a special level of stupidity. It's like a magnet. I can't help myself, man. I can't help myself. When there's just a certain level of stupidity, I feel like I just have to troll back. You know what I mean? You troll the troll. Does that make sense? You know? Troll the troll. I feel like there's just he's harmless. That's, you know, he's harmless. That's another reason why. It's not like he's being like outrageously rude about what he's saying. He also comes in here all the time. This is not his first time being in my chat. And what's funny is if we delete this account, he'll be back as A380 pilot or Boeing 767 pilot. He's been here multiple times. This isn't his first account. His other accounts have been banned. Like, wait, do we have a troll cap? Oh yeah, it's okay. You thought he was an actual 747 pilot? All right, well, I'm going to teach you something, Hector, right now, okay? First and foremost, anybody that has that they're a pilot in their name is probably not a real-world pilot. Most real-world pilots, their egos aren't that inflated where they feel like they need to let the YouTube community know that they're real pilots. So anytime you see that somebody has like a 747 pilot or A380 pilot in their name, they probably mean Roblox pilots. They're probably professional Roblox pilots, so like let's just leave it at that. Yeah, most of the time anybody that has pilot in their name isn't a real world pilot. Just gonna leave that out there. That's one thing I've learned over the years of doing this, for sure. Kept quiet, so good. Make sure your gear remains up for landing. Yes, the new gear, like gear up means gear down now, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm confirmed. Check. Jesus Christ. Okay, we've gone too far with this. All right, we're planning the ILS runway 30, 110.1 Let's set that 110.1. Good. We've got that in there. Front course is going to be 296. That's good. We need a... Okay, so we're going to try minimums today. We're going to do 440. Let's try and set that. So we'll go MDA and we'll go 440. We'll see if this stops from yelling minimums at us. This is what LJ wanted us to try, so we're going to try it. So we'll put in 440. There we go. 440 MDA is in. We're looking good. Let's start bringing our speed back to 250
Mr. Smitty,
knots.
is he real? Why not? Did we rob him completely, or is there some stack left? And who knows?
Mr. Amy and Mr. Smitty, they're accomplices. Thank you for the support, Natural Born Keeler. I appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, hopefully it fixes it, LJ. That'd be good. Thanks so much for your support, Natural Born Keeler. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Roblox Simmer emote? Oh, boy. I don't know if I can handle that. All right, 250 on the speed. It's almost as bad as the guy told us. Remember when the guy told us he was a real pilot and that they use spoilers to slow down on the taxiway? I feel like that's the same guy. I feel like it's the same person, you know? Twin Otter got updated. Nice. Yeah, I heard a lot of people were having not the best time with the sounds. I'm not really a Twin Otter type of flyer, so... Yeah, he said he was a real-world pilot and that they use spoilers to slow down on the taxiway. And that's how they slow the plane down. They don't use the brakes. Oh, man. That was a good one.
Are you telling me that Captain Canada is not a real captain? I want my money back, you faker.
You faker. Nice. Alrighty, say goodbye to Daisy. Daisy. Oh, she's passed out hard. Okay, bye. She's done though. She's done so. Oh man, thanks for support, Stone. I appreciate you, my friend. I hope you're having a great afternoon or evening now. You're late into your evening. It's 3 o'clock for me. What is it? It's 8 o'clock for you? 8 or 9 o'clock for you. Thanks for support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. As always. Thank you, buddy. All right, we need to be at Musat. Where is, or Mulat, not Musat, Mulat. Where is this? Mulat at what altitude? I'm not sure. We're intercepting at what altitude? Okay, well, we're going to bring this down to like 4,000 feet then. We'll go to 4,000 at Mulat. I don't like how it's got such a crazy turn there. Oh, well, hopefully the airplane will figure itself out. All right, 240. We're going to keep that for now. 240 on the speed. There's 10,000 feet. I'm going to pause the music. I'm going to turn the simulator back up. We're going to get our landing lights on. We're going to try and maintain 240 knots here. We're through 10,000. We're descending nicely. We want to be at 4,000 for Mulat. I'm actually going to go to vertical speed now. I'm going to go at about 1,600 feet per minute. Actually, we'll go 1,800 feet per minute. We need to be at 2,500 feet, so we actually probably should be down closer to like 3,000 for Mulat, to be honest. Fahad, thanks so much for your support, my friend. Welcome back up into first class. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Welcome back. Thank you very much for support. I appreciate you. Hello, is that Kazu? Kazu, is that you? It's been a while. Good to see you if it is. Slow down to 210 or less before that turn. It might do better. Got you. Okay, let's do that. Let's aim for 210 then. 210 on the speed is what we're doing. 210. We'll go idle. Let's come over here. We're going to plan for our landing speed. VREF is 138 this afternoon. There's Valencia over there. Going to have some beautiful views of the city. This is going to be a beautiful approach. We're going to have the city off the right wing. I'm going to start the replay a little bit earlier than normal. Probably on like a 7-mile final or something. It should look real good. Huskers, my man. 15 months. Holy macaroni. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you very much for your continued support as well, man. That's extremely kind of you, buddy. 15 months as a business class member. Wild. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, dude. Captain, I love catching your videos. They really help me on dark days with depression. Well, Tyson, glad to hear that they do so, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. And, you know, I hope you can kick the depression, man. Remember, life is always worth living for, my friend. Always. No matter what. It always is. Kiosti, thank you very much for the €5 as well, my friend. I appreciate you. Hey, dude, we like to have fun here on the channel. The only way we stay sane is by having fun at this point, right? It's the only way. It's the only way, man. Pardon me. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Let's get this video up to as many likes as we can. Be very, very much appreciated. Thank you to everybody who already has smashed down that thumbs up button. Really, truly appreciate it. Speed's looking good. I'm going to get flaps 1 out here. That should help with the maneuverability. There's 210 knots, so we're looking good. We're just about to make our right turn. Should be making it any second now. Hopefully it doesn't butcher it too bad.
Hey
Here
guys,
comes the right turn.
710-7 Captain here with some tips. Want to save money? Don't pay taxes. Want to get a job as a pilot? Ram your jet into the runway. Ryanair will hire you in no time.
Oh, no. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for support, dude. I'm going to arm approach. We've got localizer.
This is so hilarious with you guys.
Fuber and Kiosti, thank you very much for support, my friends. I appreciate you, gentlemen. Huge no floaties to you guys. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel, guys. I really do appreciate you, man. Thank you, guys. Hey, God, we doing the Dreamliner soon? Thursday. Thursday, we're going to do the Dreamliner, man. Thursday, Dreamliner. Salvador to something. Salvador to, I can't remember. Yes, it's going to be a good one. Looking forward to it. All right, we're waiting for glide slope. It should come in here in a second. Glide slope. Let's go flaps 8 degrees. Glide slope should turn green. There we go. Glide slope is green. Beautiful. Cool. Looking good. There's the whole city. So we're basically going to be flying over the city. We'll get some nice recordings here. All right. Let's flip our nav source over. 9.5 miles. I'll maintain 180 knots. Do I like the Valencia airport scenery? It's beautiful. Yes. Very nice, JoJo's. I think it's a decent price, too. All right. 8.5 miles. Gears coming down. And we will start our replay and recording right now. Good. Cool. That's doing its thing. 170 knots. Let's go flaps 20 degrees. The views down there that we're going to see on this replay are going to be absolutely mind-boggling. I almost want to leave it for the replay. Just look at how cool that looks, man. All right, flaps 30 degrees. Maintain 170 knots till 5 miles. Oof. That is cool, dude. That looks unreal. Crazy performance, too. It's going to look real good on the replay, friends. All right, 160 knots, and then we'll go flaps full. We are just shy of 5 miles. Let's make sure that all of our lights are turned on. We're looking good. Valencia traffic near Nostrum, 3-1 Pop Alpha, 5 mile final, 3-0, Valencia. All right, flaps full. And we're looking for 138 knots on the approach speed. Alrighty, guys, enjoy the arrival. I'll see you down on the ground. Is this real time? No, it's nighttime. We did the first flight real time. This is real weather. Not real time. Man, look at those views, dude. This is going to be... my airplane. Enjoy, guys. That when you put the spoilers out, it disarms those. We're gonna get a proper minimums. Let's find out.
400. 300. 200.
I didn't even hear a minimum.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reversers. Goes down gently. $70 knots. Reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, was that back? We did 98 on the last one too? I feel like there was back-to-back 98s today. If we did, that's pretty cool. Alright, so we didn't get any callouts using MDA, but we usually get the callouts using the other ones. Earlier was a 98 or a 97. Yeah, I'll have to go take a look. All right, cool. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Valencia after a 36-minute flight. Most wonderful. Cool. Sweet. Welcome. Let's clean up our flaps. The G was 9.7 on the first one. Got you. Got you. Got you. Landing lights are off, taxi lights on, strobe lights off, wing lights off, APU power. Let's go and get ourselves over to the terminal. Beautiful. What plane should you buy first, 7.6 or A300? Both great planes. I don't think you can go wrong, man. Being honest with you. Don't think you can go wrong. That replay is going to look unbelievable, by the way. Let's stop the recording right there so nothing happens to that. That replay is going to be special. So MDA no minimums, DH4 minimums. Right, LJ? There we go, man. Yeah. Merv. We need to know what we didn't know what the real professional thought about that one, right? It's only fair. And there's the traffic who flew with us. Oh my dear Lord, sir, you are sideways. What the fuck are you doing? Sir, come on now. That's just silly. Why would you ruin your flight? You just did the whole flight with us. This guy's fucking sideways. Oh, man. What did you do, dude? Yeah, keep on rolling. Keep on trucking. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. He was literally... Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that there, Nostrum. He was, he was fast and furious. Tokyo Drift. Coming in hot and heavy. Alright, we actually want to go all the way down here, I believe. We can take the next left in. Hot brakes. That's for sure. APU's coming on, guys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was an accident too, right? Let me guess. Let me guess. You swerving off the runway and into me was a complete accident. Just so happened to be that you lost control right into my airplane. That's what he's gonna try and tell us now. Watch. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I lost control and it's like your plane was a magnet and my plane went right into yours. Is this airport scenery freeware or payware? This is payware scenery, my friend. You can put ! scenery in chat, or you can check the link in the description. Everything is down there and below. We're going to take one of these remote stands over here. Another flawless flight. Good job. Thanks, Snapdragon. Appreciate you, man. Glad you enjoyed it, dude. Thank you, thank you. Throttles got stuck. Sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, every time, dude. Every time, my man. Like clockwork. Alright, well, let's go in here, because this is apparently where it wants us to go into. Stand 8. So there's no pushback here. You just start your engines and spin it around. Alright, well that's going to be good right about there. Park brake is coming on. Let's go upstairs here. APU is on. Good. Gens are on. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to... Oh, hold on. I got to set all the flaps again. There we go. Welcome down to Valencia. What a beautiful flight that was. I'm just going to get all the lights back on again as we go outside and take a quick look at that. Ooh, nice park job, Cap. Very well done. I just got all the flaps out again for our replay, but absolutely excellent. Great day of flying, to be honest with you. Very, very good day of flying. I had a lot of fun with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the flights today. It was definitely a fun one, that's for sure. Where is... Right, where can you get the LEVC scenery? ! Scenery 2 in chat, or check the link in the description down below. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and turn our volumes down here so we don't go deaf watching this replay. And let's go with a plate. Good. And let's seriously take a look at this scenery, man. This is going to be... I just want to watch this arrival right here with you guys, because the scenery is just going to be absolutely bananas, man. Like, this is what's crazy. And the fact that you see this type of performance, we're getting 65, 70 FPS. I mean, it is so smooth. It's so crisp. There was a couple little jerks there on short final, but it's still looking really good. Mav, no worries at all, man. No worries at all, dude. I know life always comes first, dude. You know where to catch me, when to catch me. I'm here, my man. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you're having a great day, man. Thank you, Captain Canada, for the awesome stream. Leonard, no worries, man. Glad you enjoyed that, dude. That was kind of a low approach. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about what the pappies say. Pappies too white, too red? No. Low approach, man. Duh. Those monuments on the replay of that bridge are the Science and Art Museum in the Opera of Valencia. That's why the city is called the City of Art and Science. Very cool. Back there, the ones that I saw, like right here, I'm just seeing off the wingtip. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty damn cool. Look at these views, dude. This is next level shit. This is what I wanted. Like, when they told us we were getting replays, this is what I got excited for in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Being able to do approaches like this and, like, look at this, man. This is insane. The amount of detail, the amount of everything that is going on down there right now. That is pretty damn impressive, dude. I don't care what you say, what's going on. Just looking at that down there, it's almost like we're visiting the city. I mean, let's be real. This looks absolutely ridiculous. This is so gorgeous. I'm super excited to fly in Brazil next week, guys. Hopefully Brazil has some love. Has Brazil got some love? some South American love down there. Hopefully it looks good and the cities look good and the buildings look all good. I really hope so. Cap, is this the Google? This is just default, man. This is default, dude. This is default. I believe, though, that we've Spain has got some photogrammetry going on, so it looks really good. I mean, look at the buildings, dude. Like, you see, like, literal... It's crazy, man. It's absolutely bananas. What routes for Brazil? All kinds of routes, man. If I... Hold on. I can tell you which airports I bought and have downloaded. There was some freeware. There was some payware. So we've got SBBH... We've got SBGO, we've got SBCT, we've got SBSV, we've got SBSP Sao Paulo, we've got SBGR, we've got SBRJ. All those airports we're probably going to visit next week. We've got quite a list of airports that we're going to be going to. So, yep. Thank you for your streaming around the work schedule. Headed to IAD in 20 minutes to fly to JFK. Enjoy, LJ. Thank you for all your support and everything that you do for the channel, man, and helping us understand how to fly this RJ a little bit better, dude. Really, really, really do appreciate you, man. Thank you very much, LJ. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, dude. All right, we can rewind this. We'll take a look at, we'll go on the left wing now. There we go. Look at that. Well, everybody, that is going to go ahead and wrap up today's live stream. If you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so as well, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All kinds of amazing content coming your way. Next week, we're going to be back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're going to be doing some South American tours. I've promised Brazil for I don't know how long. I love the Brazilian flight sim scene. There are some amazing airports down in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo. Some awesome, awesome scenery next week. Very much looking forward to it. We're also going to break out the 787, the Heavy Division mod. We haven't flown the Heavy Division mod in quite a while, so we're going to break that bad boy out. It should be a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for your support today. I really do appreciate every single one of you. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you guys do for the channel. To all my mods, my donators, my sponsors, seriously, thank you all so much for your support, man. Thank you to Mr. Smitty today. Thank you to Mopar. Thank you to Shavam as well, coming in with those $50 and those $100 donations. You guys are absolutely awesome, and you guys are definitely the backbone of this channel. So thank you all so much for everything that you guys do. I truly do appreciate it. To everybody else who can't afford to donate using a monetary value, listen, I still want to thank you guys just as much. I understand during these crazy times it may not be possible to donate to a live streamer, and I'm completely okay with that. Just the fact that we're able to come in here week after week, stream after stream, hang out, learn, just have fun, man. I mean, look at today, the amount of times that we laughed today, and maybe it was at somebody else's expense, but I feel like he wanted that and deserved that. So, but anyways, guys, thanks so much for coming to hang out. I hope you guys enjoyed these flights. I hope you enjoyed these replays. Just absolutely beautiful. This is truly what this simulator is about, man. This is what gets me so excited about this sim. We've got some payware airplanes coming for this sim as well, so some serious airplanes. How crazy is it going to be to fly the Phoenix 320 into here using the Iberia colors? It's going to be absolutely awesome. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your week. You'll next see me live on Thursday. We're going to be in Brazil flying the 787. I look forward to seeing you all there. Happy landings, my friends. Thank you very much for tuning in today, and I look forward to catching you guys all later this week. It's made for 10 months. Thanks for support, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties, sir. Thank you very much for your continued support of the channel as well, man. Really, really, really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Guys, enjoy your replays. Happy landings, and I'll catch you guys all on Thursday. Peace!